Hi, hey, what's up, man? How you guys doing? It's Joe D, and welcome to Share a Beer Show 609. Are you still watching live sports? Today is Saturday, June 12th, Record Store Day, man. RSD. Anybody go to their local record store, buy more vinyl records?
I don't have any left around here.
Really, you don't? You don't have any record stores around you, Bum?
Yeah, I guess I have one, but it's a combination record. It's a big one. Records, comics, all kinds of stuff. Records are just a small part of it, and they have made the transition towards vinyl, but I don't know if they celebrate Record Store Day or not. There are some around Pittsburgh, but
there's got to be
my go-to store that I went to for everything, and they had vinyl and CDs. They closed up about 2 years ago, and I haven't found a replacement for them. Anything I've bought CD wise, I've just bought from Amazon or used at a used record store. So I've missed out on Record Store Day stuff.
And Mark, any records purchased today? Did you go to your local?
No records purchased today. I got a few pre-orders that I had gotten in over the last week or so. Some of the Blue Note jazz stuff. I got stuff that I pre-ordered like 3 months ago. Finally came in this week. So I haven't listened to them yet, though. I've got to clean them. But yeah, no, I was not. I did Record Store Day like 7 years ago and stood in line, and I'm like, nah, that's okay. And I looked through the list, and I just didn't see anything that was like, I need to see if I can get one of these. It just wasn't.
Yeah, nothing really stood out.
Yeah.
There was that one pop secret that had the Chromatica that I thought about getting. I actually did try to get once it went live. Once it went online, it sold so fast that I put the records in my cart. Well, Mark is familiar with one of my local record stores, and so he's gotten so popular that he sells literally all over the world. So you had 2 hours advance before everything went live online to purchase locally. So, but I didn't want to get up at 8 a.m. and stand in line and then go in the store. And it was like 15 people per that were allowed inside the store. But you had fantastic odds of getting what you wanted, even though stuff was in very, very limited quantity for Record Store Day. You had a damn good chance of getting what you wanted if you went live, local. Once he went live, stuff sold within seconds. Within within about 10 minutes, he was sold out of most everything.
Yeah. It's just not. It wasn't worth it. I didn't see anything that was like I really need that. I really want to have. And
the Above the Rim soundtrack, I actually kind of wanted to get. So the Above the Rim soundtrack, and Lady Gaga, the Chromatica, I thought about getting. I put those in my cart, went to pay Apple Pay, literally already sold out that quick. I put them in my cart, clicked Apple Pay, and I'm like, why isn't my Apple Pay clearing? Like, it kept denying it. And I'm like, what?
Because there's nothing to pay for.
There's nothing in there.
It's like, man, this guy, he's wanting us to buy something. There's nothing to buy. That's why we're going to deny him again.
I'm like, his darn website's crashing, man. What the hell's up with that? No, there was nothing in there. It was gone.
There. Yeah.
It was gone. Yeah. And I was watching, he had a live stream at the same time. So I'm watching the chat and people are complaining. I mean, he went live literally at 1 p.m. Eastern, which is 10 here. So right as soon as 10 o'clock hit, boom, everything went live. Well, within a minute, people were complaining that stuff wasn't showing up on his RSD part of the site. And he's like, that's because it's sold out. The minute it sells out, it's not available for you to even see anymore. That's how he had it set up. So the minute it's sold out, it doesn't even populate. You can't even see
yeah,
it anymore.
yeah.
So if you had already put it in your cart, you're still seeing it, but it was
There's nothing there. Yeah. Yep.
So very interesting. It was fun to live stream it, even though it was 20 minutes from my house. 15 minutes if that. But yeah, no records bought, but I did get a new record today. Zane. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was a duo from the 90s, 1994. ZHANE, Zane. They had a hit, "Hey Mr. DJ." I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, okay. I think so. No, I'm thinking, "Hey Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song."
Yeah. No,
was that the Birds?
That was the Birds. Who also did "Hey Mr. Spaceman."
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did
right
get that record today. That was 2LP. Throwback, that was some good early 90s music there if you were into R&B. Just knocked back a Coors. I've got I even forget what this thing is called anymore, but this little opener takes the whole top off of your beer and makes your beer into a cup, basically, so you can drink straight out of it. Is that how you opened up your beer there, Bum? Did you have one of these doodads and rip the top off of it like that?
No, but I've had a couple, including within the last week, a couple of beers that have that 360-degree top on it. I think I showed you from Sly Fox a while back, where the entire, it's like a pool tab and the entire top lifts off.
Which is a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that better than having to do this. This can be a little messy.
Yeah.
The truth.
It doesn't cut exactly right.
Yeah, and it takes a little bit of practice, and then even then it's still kind of janky a little bit. But once you get it open, it's kind of cool. So I whip it out every once in a while and take the top off of it. It's kind of cool.
Thanks for sharing, Joe.
So, as you guys might notice, there's someone missing from the show today, and I guess I'll go ahead and announce that he quit. We have someone from the Middle East who's no longer part of this show. He just decided to.
You have to start pulling extra shifts at the Quickie Mart. I heard.
Yeah. Gas isn't as in demand as it used to be, and with everybody buying EV. Shit.
You froze there, Joe.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you froze for about 10 seconds. You're okay now.
Your internet's melting. It's too hot there.
Yeah, it's 111 as we speak right now here. So yeah, the internet could be failing a little bit. Who knows? But it's supposed to be 117 here another day or two. But we're getting into the real part of the summer here.
Yeah,
it's officially hot. The thing about the heat here, when you're just looking out the windows, it looks flipping amazing. You'll see a nice little breeze blowing. The skies are blue with nice puffy white clouds. It looks postcard. And you're like, yeah, just go ahead and crack the door open. Go on out there. Get you some of that. yeah, go on. I dare you. Yeah, I'll give you $20. Go out there.
The oven's preheated. Go on in.
Yeah, just whew. I mean, it when it gets really hot here, man, it is very hard to describe because there's not a lot of places that you can reference it from. Like I've said 100 times, like there's no substitute for this heat. It's a combination of taking your clothes right out of the dryer, that initial heat, and still standing in front of a hairdryer at the same time. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? It's insane. It's like, because your clothes are on fire instantly. They're just so hot. you can feel the sun just like someone's holding a magnifying glass over your clothes, man. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
man, it is. So when I don't have to be in it, I choose to not be in it. It is crazy. Once it gets over 110, that's the real heat. It is really hot. Complete cutoff this time of the top of the can. Gotta love that. So, Coach quit the show. He will not be here today. So he quit the show today, is what I'm saying. That's my story. That's what I'm sticking to. He's a quitter, you know. Oh, sorry, Andy. We've got Andrew needs a link. You know what? You might have to post that, Bum. I have
you still having trouble? Okay.
Yeah. I've been having issues with the link. We'll get Andrew in here. Yeah, Coach is a quitter. So for those of you that waiting for Coach, he quit the show today, man. He made a formal announcement to us and let us know that he quit, and he will be back 2 weeks from now, because you know why, kids? There's no show next week. So that's the way that goes. Everybody gets Father's Day weekend off, so you can celebrate how you wish. I know, you know, having no show next week is very scary for some people. You know? They won't know.
Survive, I think.
Yeah, and they don't know what. Andy, we have no show next week.
No show next week. What?
Yeah.
You on vacation or what's up?
Yeah, well, I'm not on vacay. We had someone officially request a vacation, and so we said, okay, right.
Okay.
We honor, you know, people's requests around here. They put in for vacation, and we're like, okay, all right. That's how much we stand by our people.
NPTO.
Yeah.
Non-paid time off.
Yeah, non-paid time off. Exactly.
Turn that off.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, I am having hopefully what turns out to be a fantastic Father's Day. I am going to have 3 of my 4 grandchildren with me that weekend. So I am very much looking forward to having my grandkids with me for Father's Day for once.
Good news.
Absolutely.
Hey, Joe and panel, something happened in this week for me that was a big deal. I made a 300-mile round trip drive for it. Camera.
A phone? You got a new phone?
Nope.
Well, shit. Oh,
Your daughter's high school graduation. Yeah, I was looking at the pictures. Andrew.
Oh, right on,
Great.
man.
Yeah. Well, congrats.
Congrats to that. That deserves a golf clap. Absolutely.
Yeah. I'll drink a bottle of Old Forester in your daughter's honor. No, I won't.
Was
the shirt.
Today?
No, this was Thursday.
Oh, okay.
And the shirt that I'm wearing is kind of a little stab at her mom, because her mom is a imbiber in the herb and a few other things. Sad to say.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very personal. Thanks for sharing, man. I appreciate it, brother.
Yep, but it was worth literally staying up for almost 18 hours.
Yeah, heck yeah. Hey, man, that's your daughter's graduation. Hell yeah, my friend.
Yep.
Hell yeah. That is so. And what is daughter's name? I keep calling her daughter. What is?
Actually, take my name.
Andrea?
No, change it. It's Andie.
Oh, okay. So she's Andy. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome, man. Yeah. That's cool.
And she did a little investigating on it, and the way her name is spelled, it's the French version, I guess.
Oh. Okay. Well, she's got a little French. That's cool.
Yep.
Oh, we got malt liquored from 209 in here, man.
There we go.
Yeah, we got you know.
Shout out to you, sir.
Consider yourself on the list.
Yeah, we got malt liquored from not awesome, he said. So yeah, that I don't know if that's referring to. No, it's always awesome when a kid graduates. You know, fortunate enough for the class of 21, they get to celebrate. You know, we had, unfortunately, that one class. Oh my goodness, the class of 20 just kind of suffered, huh? I mean, you know, the very next year that class gets to do the walk. The whole, you know, the class of 20 really got the, you know, but hey, they can look at it as that just makes them tougher. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's all how you look at it. So, yeah, that's Andy. Did you graduate yourself, man? Did you get to walk down the aisle and do all that?
Yeah. Yes, I did. I am a product of the 1980s.
Yeah. What year did you graduate?
88.
Oh, okay, we're the same then. Yeah.
Cool.
I also graduated in 88.
So we're equally old.
Yes. So well, no, we're the young ones here in this group.
Yep.
We're the kids in this group. We've got the other side, the people on the right. You know, we're the left. We're the the liberal left. Those right leaders over there.
But the thing is, Joe, I'm it's kind of hard to see in a red beard, but I got some gray in this thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, those people over there, those people.
Oh,
yeah,
one's over there.
Yeah,
this guy and the guy above.
Yeah, those guys. Wait till you
just say, Andy, when you graduated, I was long gone.
Yeah, he was damn near graduated college.
I was already graduated college, and a year out of college at that point. I was 83, so
yeah. Okay, from high school or college?
High school was 83.
Okay,
yeah. You graduated a year in between two of my brothers.
Yeah, I'm 83 also, and I'm so old that my high school yearbook, all the photos in it are in black and white.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I was one of the last years that had black and white.
Yep. All our photos were black and white too.
Yeah.
Our photos were shot in color, but when they did the senior section of the yearbook, they flipped them to black and white. But our yearbook itself was pretty much in color.
209 says class of 96 up is awful.
I guess he was class of 95 then.
I think Jones, from what based on doing the watching that I've done, I think Jones is the same age as Joe and Andrew.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of wondering because he seems to reference certain stuff and
yeah.
Hey, thanks to Rui for the compliment. That is not my ride. That is a ride I took a photo of.
Yeah.
So let's be clear. Yeah, I don't own said Audi, or this would be a different show, right? If I was able to afford a car like that, I'd be out driving said car right now. Instead of talking to you losers. No, I'm just kidding.
The one thing all four of us have in common, though, is
beer. We're ugly.
That plus the years that we graduated from high school is, as far as the car and truck scene goes in the U.S., everything still had style to it. As far as like the generation of the cars and stuff, they all had their own personalities and stuff. Chevy had the square bodies yet just before they rolled over to the GM 400 style in 88.
Okay, so Jones says he's 48. That's interesting.
Youngster.
Yeah, so he'd be 2 years younger, two, almost 3, depending on where you fall.
Yeah,
But
he was class of 90, 91 then. Yeah.
yeah. Rui's asking how you guys doing, man. I'm doing okay, man. I mean, for not winning the lottery, you know. Now talk to me in a few more hours here. Maybe I'll be doing a lot better. I don't know. You know, they have the lottery drawing here, and you know, maybe I'll be doing a lot better. You know, maybe I'll forget who all you guys are. If I win the lottery, if you won the lottery, bum, do you forget our names? Are you like who are you people? Muted.
Sorry about that. If I hit the lottery, I mean, you know, the big one, I would not change one bit. I would continue to work, et cetera, et cetera.
And what about you, Andrew? Would you, forget our names? And
I wouldn't forget your names, but I would relocate to another state.
Oh, what state? Curious.
I would move to the original state that has been doing social distancing since it became a state.
Maine?
Wyoming.
Wyoming. Oh. Okay. What part of Wyoming? Casper?
Away from big cities.
Okay, so Casper would be too big for you then.
Yep. I'd be looking to buy a nice piece of ground out there, and build a house and have my own shop and stuff. You do is welding and machining and stuff.
What is it about Wyoming that appeals to you? It gets pretty darn cold there as well. They get some pretty crazy winters.
I don't mind that. It's literally the scenery that's outside your front door when you wake up in the morning and you got your cup of coffee in your hand. You're looking at mountains and stuff, and if you're in the right area, say you're on the edge of say a large ranch, you never know, you might walk out and see buffalo.
That's interesting. Okay, all right. And what about you, Mark? You forget our names? Do you forget who you're talking to? Are you like, yo, I don't know, guys?
I don't know. I would change a little bit, but one thing I would not stop drinking this stuff.
Old Saint Mix.
No, I don't know. I mean, everybody says they wouldn't change or whatever. And they're like, no, we'd all change, but I wouldn't. I would. I'm not that kind of person to forget my friends. So
I gotta go grab my beer.
I'd even send you like $5 here or there. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think I would just end up wasting all my money just giving presents to everyone.
Yeah.
Just walking into a brewery and saying, the rest of everybody's beers are on me tonight.
I might actually buy a brewery. That would be fun, huh?
No.
Make your own beer? Well, I'd hire somebody to brew the beer.
Right.
I could be a taster.
That's it. Yeah. Boy, if I won the lottery, this wouldn't change. I know. Well, it would change because I'd have probably a production company. It'd be much better produced. I can tell you that. I'd hire some people. Fine. Oh, what is going on back here? We got to check this out.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a treat. Okay. What is happening here?
I got a laundry basket back there. No, that's a wheelchair. I think.
Yeah, that's the wheelchair. That's mom's stuff.
That's
there.
mom's
I'm not gonna talk about that. But in the foreground, we have bills on top of bills that are unopened. Some has red lettering on it. That's typically not good. Pay your bills, bro. Open them up first. You got to open them and check that, see what you do.
Open them before you pay them.
And what's the green thing down here on the ground? What's happening there?
Yeah. Well, I think that looks like a watering can.
Is that like an enema? Does Andy have to clean it out? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
What do we
got-
guess is on the tops of stuff happening here on the left side of the screen here? What do we
It
get?
looks like a puzzle or something up there. That blue box up there on top of that
Yeah.
cabinet. That looks like
There's
a wall hanging or something over there.
We got a couple of fans. We've got fans behind
fans
other
going.
fans.
Yeah.
Do you think that's an air purifier? That
I think
tall
that
one?
is. I think that is an air purifier.
And
And
then
the
one of
fans
those
blowing.
like shop fans or something. Just wow.
Like you would put in your welding shop if you had a welding shop.
Is that a coffee maker on top of that shelving unit over here? What is happening?
Oh, I don't know.
Right there.
I don't
And you
know.
got the blue towel.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is
Kind of reminds me of when Lance was last here.
Yeah.
Didn't Lance have a fan in the background also?
Mhm.
Wasn't there also a fan hanging back there somewhere? There was like
There was a garbage can
yeah, there was a
It was, yeah, like a swing top garbage can.
that we thought might have doubled as another sort of receptacle.
yeah.
Well, I gotta be honest with you guys.
Okay, bum. That was effing gold. That was Share a Beer classic, instant classic. That was gold, Jerry, as they say on Seinfeld. Gold.
And you know what? Speaking of that, I don't have the exact date handy, but we are, I believe, approaching we've had a lot of classic episodes of Share a Beer, but the first classic episode, I believe we're at the 6-year anniversary of that.
Really?
3/23.
Is it
Oh.
6 years?
It was around June 15th or so.
Yeah, when
Wow.
I wasn't here.
That was the first train wreck because Mark is not here show.
Yeah, that would
Man.
have been in 2000. Yeah,
That was-
I think we were in Colorado then.
That was
I was
Matt from
probably trying all of Zach's beers. I think this might have what been happening during that show.
Okay. Well,
Speaking of Mark, there's some comments being made about Mark. The chairman said Mark is frail.
Real push-up
And then-
contest any day, Chairman. I got it.
Jones says that you're about 156 pounds.
159 and a half.
Yeah.
Literally, I just weighed myself about.
Oh, did you? Oh, you're not
159
kidding.
and a half.
Okay. So he almost nailed it, actually.
He did pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, he did. He actually, we'll give a round of applause for
Yeah.
that. That's actually a pretty darn good guess. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was solid. That's way better than I would have done. Yeah, down to your bones, Mark.
Yeah.
But so, now we don't want you to whip out the big guns, Mark, because we don't want to embarrass the chairman, for Christ's sake.
No.
We don't want to embarrass him.
Well, the commish is vertically challenged anyway.
Yeah.
But look at the worthless binders behind Bum.
no, worthless. Those things cost $3, $4, $5 a piece.
Exactly.
And the leaves in them are priceless.
Yeah. And Malt Liquor Marauders said chairman has height disabilities. Yeah.
He's vertically challenged.
He's vertically challenged. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Mark is a triathlete and would school any hater. Don't lie to yourselves. You actually had a big-
Mark. As a compliment, Mark is an overachiever if he's a triathlete.
Yeah. No, I'm not a triathlete anymore. I'm just a runner. I'm just a frail runner.
And well, you still row.
I do row, and that's part of the reason I challenge the chairman to a push-up contest at any time.
Now, see, Mark rows, and I kind of rut row. So
I'll agree with you there, Joe.
I am really good at rut row. What the hell? Like, you get on the scale and you kind of rut row. What the what the hell's that thing doing? You know what I'm saying? What does Billy D think about all this? You know, we have Coach quitting the show today. He will not be back for a couple of weeks. Andrew's daughter graduated. What does he think about graduations? What does Billy D think?
For once, Billy D is speechless. He's speechless on everything.
He is
We're going to do a little something different this week. We brought in Billy D. Now, normally, we would next go to the malt liquor that I'm drinking for this week. However, before we get to my malt liquor, since the chairman is in the house, we're going to play a quick little video clip first.
Oh, okay. All right.
And this is the chairman from a couple days ago. So go to 2 minutes, 30 seconds. This is where the chairman goes to open his 40.
Oh, let me share the screen.
All right.
Sorry. Here we go. What are you doing here? I'm making you open stuff. There we go. That's a blank tab. Okay. Now I can put in my link. There we go. Y'all see that?
Wrong season.
2:30, Joe.
Oh, 2:30. Sorry.
This was in June?
That's a fucking hill ride. Look at the St. Ives high gravity malt liquor video.
Uh-oh.
Sick win.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that crack, bum? Go fuck yourself. Drink only malt liquor.
So from there, go to 1340.
1340.
8.2, bitch.
Oh! What has he got? A Barbie Corvette right here?
Yeah, that's going to be a topic of discussion, if not this week, 2 weeks from now.
So now he's collecting Barbies?
That's one of his antiques, treasures, and collectibles that he's investing. Yeah.
Is he going to put a collectible Trump doll in his Barbie Corbett, and then finally Trump can have his dream Barbie doll? Is that
whatever fucking piece of shit car you drive?
Oh, that was a shot.
You know, it's probably one of those economy cars. You know, I get 50 miles on a gallon.
Oh.
You get in your fucking piece of shit Prius. You drive till you get a 40 OZ of delicious St. Ives high gravity malt liquor. You rush home. You wait for fucking Saturday. You can the fuck up. You crack it on can. You tell Joe D to stop fucking.
Oh,
tell Joe D to shut the fuck up.
That was a shot.
Tell Pencil Neck Mark to shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Tell that fucking raghead coach to shut the fuck up.
He quit. He
fucking quiet. Crack the 40 ounce on can and enjoy it. Keep it in frame. Save your soul.
Save your soul. There's nothing in there.
Look at the vessel. Fucking clear. No door foam. No door foam.
Okay. That's it. That's our little intro for this week. The chairman's demanding that I redo a St. Ides 40.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's where we get to my malt liquor for this week.
And tell Joe D and Mark to shut up.
Yeah, that's not me talking. You guys can do whatever you want when I open this because my St. Ides 40 cap crack was determined to be valid by none other than the malt liquor referee 209 J Jones. So I'm not worried about that. That was a valid cap crack.
Here.
Yeah,
Who's also here.
Yes, I cannot redo a St. Ides 40. I'm not going to redo it just for the chairman. However, I will do a new 40 for this year on camera tonight. And this is something that the chairman cannot get. Red Bull from
wow.
Ooh.
Look at that. Fancy.
Expired April of this year.
So is it a 10% or what is it?
No, this is 5.9.
Well, okay, quickly. What makes the red different from the blue?
Because on the label it says Red Bull.
Okay.
The original Red Bull.
The other one just says Schlitz Bull Malt Liquor. That's what makes them different.
Okay.
No, I got a question. I got a question on expired beer, be it malt liquor or whatever have you. Does the alcohol climb it as it deteriorates?
Nothing happens with the alcohol. Just the taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is bad enough. That's oof.
So
punishment.
okay, so we are gonna crack this.
Here we go.
Ready?
Yep.
Make sure the cap's dry. Make sure the hand's dry. Show the cap to prove that it has not been tampered with, re-glued, etc., etc. Okay, here we go. God damn it!
Okay, Kamish. Come on, Kamish. Get it open.
There.
Oh, we heard it. We heard it. We heard it.
I always end up putting these things either in the freezer or in the freezer pack.
Oh man!
Before I open them, and I always have trouble with that, just because I'm like freezing them before I drink them because it's like the only way I can drink them. So, but
another controversial bottle crack.
Is that what somebody's saying?
No,
okay.
It's going to be controversial.
Yeah. First thing I'm going to do when the show's over is watch.
By the way, here's a comment for you.
Oh, I've never seen him drink one.
He says he has one.
Okay.
Probably has only one.
One would be enough. Here you go. So, what do you think?
Just about the same as the last time I've had it. It's the Bulls are pretty middle of the road malt liquor. The Red Bull is not my favorite of the Schlitz Bulls. That definitely goes to Bull Ice. But this one is not too bad.
Okay.
So we're going to try something different here. Instead of moving Billy D, this will keep it in frame.
Yeah, it is
partially obscured by Billy D, but it will remain in frame.
It's there.
Okay, so in addition to Coach being absent tonight, which is too bad because there's some hate for him.
He tried to jump in, but you were doing the can crack there, so.
Oh, okay.
The bottle crack.
No, I can't currently look at the chat. I assume Vega is still not here.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, Vega is conspicuous by his absence this week too. Well, last week, if you recall, Vega gave me a lot of grief for mentioning Wit's Blitz, the return of Wit's Blitz, and saying that she wasn't important enough to mention. Well, I got to say, for somebody who's not very important, her return stirred up a lot of stuff last week.
Right? Yeah.
All kinds of stuff ended up happening related to her and her return last week. So we're just going to cover this briefly without really showing any videos. It's going to take long enough to just tell you what all happened. Oh, before we get to that, some other news. First of all, happy 50th birthday to Joe Skull. Joe Skull is the one who the 50 24s or 25 before Joe Skull turns 50. That
Oh.
challenge, that's who that was named after.
All right.
Joe Skull finally did turn 50, so congratulations to Joe Skull.
Yeah.
And also one other quick note. Remember last week we mentioned our competition, the Malt Liquor News?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Well,
or the so-called competition.
yeah, well, it appears it was just a competition for 1 week because not only is the Malt Liquor News gone, the Malt Liquor News Network is gone.
Oh, that's
They
too
just
bad.
well, at least they were honest with themselves and admitted that they couldn't hang, so they just
Lasted shorter than Chevy Chase's talk show that he had.
yeah.
Idiot asshole.
So anyway, back to the return of Wits Blitz. She got off to a bad start this past week. There was all kinds of infractions that she did, and she caught a lot of shit for it.
Oh,
Amongst her transgressions, she made a video drinking a Colt 45 where she poured out a lot of door foam, if not some of the actual Colt 45.
oh.
She decided to start an online poll to vote for a possible YTDC Hall of Fame, and her list was stuck in 2015 or 16 when she got out. And so there's like a lot of irrelevant names and a lot of names that should be on there that aren't, like Lootbag Larry's not on there. It's just an out-of-date list of names. She kind of defended the P. Glenn, said, why is everybody picking on him? That didn't win her any fans. And probably the biggest mistake that she made a video crying about all the hate she was getting and a lot of the comments, and she actually shed tears on camera and claimed she was being sexually harassed with some of the
Oh,
Jeez.
wow.
So it's been quite a ride the last 7 days.
Whoa, no pun intended. Wow.
Mark, that was just Monday.
Wow.
No. That was the early part of the week. So anyway,
Wow.
she got various reactions to that video where she was crying.
That's kind of sad.
Fear and Vega made videos offering her friendly advice about what she should be doing and also reminding her what community she's in and what she can expect if she's going to make malt liquor videos.
Yeah.
Havana did a 25-minute Wits Blitz hate video where it was just like nonstop 25 minutes of insults, and he uploaded that in the middle of the night, and I don't know how many people ended up watching that video before he took it down. I did watch the whole thing, and because of my work shift.
How do we even do 25 minutes of insults? I mean, I'd be exhausted.
He did it.
5.
He did it. I mean, obviously, he took time out to drink his beer. But one of the I'm going to be paraphrasing a little bit here. One of the things that I remember him saying was he said that she looked like a tranny. And then he said, and once again, this is not a direct quote, but it was something along the lines of, I'm just joking, honey. You don't look like a tranny. You just look like an angry bitch with a stick up your ass.
Oh.
So, anyway.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. So, and Havana also reminded her, this is what it's all about. It's all about the hate. Make a reply video hating on me. This is what we do.
She should take some cues from this show is what she should do on how to handle the hate. I mean,
apparently Wits took that advice. Wits posted some videos of some direct messages that she got on video from Havana. I don't know what platform these came on, but it was private videos from Havana to her.
Ooh.
In which he said, I'm just kidding, baby. I love you. And
Oh.
he also insulted the MLDC as a group.
Oh.
She has those posted on her channel. I'm not going to post the link to those or play them for ethical reasons, and also the fact that Havana still owes me some beer, and I don't want to play them on account of that.
Oh, okay. So there's some revenge back on there. So,
Yeah.
So was that around the time when he quit the competition?
It was right after that he just his channel disappeared. Yeah.
All of a sudden, there's no more competition.
Yeah, he has since come back under a different name. Deleted all his videos, starting over again. And in the new video he did, he had nothing to say about it.
Right. Yeah. Cat got your tongue. What happened to the news network there?
Yeah. So with that in mind, Wits has done a few more videos since then, and she's actually, I think she might have taken Havana's advice a little bit, because she appears to have gone on the offensive a little bit.
Oh.
So you can play the entirety of this next video, Joe.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty short, although I will say you might want to mute it because of the music playing in the background, and it's not relevant to the video.
Oh, okay. So that it's not going to interfere.
Yeah. No, it's it's Laura Branigan Gloria, which I have a feeling might get you flagged if you play it.
Oh, please. Yeah. I get flagged before it knocked my share. my share screen off here. I booted myself off of the show here for a second, so it kind of screwed me all up. Here we go. Oh! That's a good way to start.
The video title was what? Celebrate LGBT.
Yeah, Pride with SWW. Marriage equality.
These are obviously from his old videos before he masked up.
Right. That is.
Looks like he's being pretty submissive there.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's no question of the whoa.
Oh man.
All these are kind of bent over. I wonder what that's implying right there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He does like to. There he is, bent over on the golf course. He's Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, look at this. Yeah, a lot of pride. He has a lot of pride. This guy, huh? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, she has definitely embraced this, huh? That's good for her. Oops. Yeah, good for her.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Fully embraced.
That's well done.
Hey, she took his advice.
Mm-hmm.
Right? She took the advice that was given and
just to back out.
And embraced it. That's good.
Yeah.
Very solid. They come up with some good rebuttal videos and stuff, I swear.
Yeah.
And that whole community, pretty good.
So from there, we're going to go to Jay Vega.
Oh, yeah. And he's still, is he there yet? No.
Yeah, see.
Maybe,
He likes it. He said that was a good one.
Maybe that's why Coach quit. Maybe him and Vega are finally reunited.
I think maybe Vega got consumed by the cicada invasion. Is maybe.
Oh yeah, that's
a possibility.
You have cicadas up where you're at, right, Andrew?
Oh yeah, they're all over up here.
Yeah, I would imagine. So let's see.
So go to 305. Like I said, Vega made some comments to Wits, including the big one, saying there's no crying in the MLDC.
No crying.
Just like there's no crying in baseball, no crying in the MLDC. But in this video, go to 305, Joe.
Wits blitzed. I've got one final piece of advice for you. If you want a safe space to hang out on YouTube,
Wait a minute. I just snapped. Now, it doesn't, the dilapidated Nissan doesn't look as dilapidated here. Am I the only one? It looks like he might have cleaned the windows. Looks like he might have cleaned up a little bit, possibly.
Yeah.
The headliner looks like it's coming down, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the headliner.
You think, Andrew?
Was that
Yeah,
taking a
yeah,
glue gun and gluing the headliner
it looks no, it looks like he's got
Yeah.
like various wire ties.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
by the
There's stuff-
indentations.
Yeah.
Stuff happening back here. There's definitely some pull off stuff here. There's
I think it's just thumbtacks.
yeah,
Thumbtacks.
but there's
Just to hold it up. Okay.
the lighting is better or something. There's some stuff happening here. Let's rewind it again. Rewind the tape and play it fully through. I just had to cover the background here. No charge.
Wits blitzed. I've got one final piece of advice for you. If you want a safe space to
Okay, the photographer, it's killing me. Okay, we've got an Easter egg here. What do we see? Can we see anything in the glasses? What reflection?
Oh, it looks like a light. He's got a ring light or something there in his glasses. He's got a light in the dilapidated Nissan.
The lighting is better today,
Mhm.
isn't it? In this video, the lighting is better.
That's good. He's up in his game.
Yeah, he's up there.
Unless maybe he's using a cell phone. He's got
Yeah.
a light on.
Yeah.
It might just actually be he pointed the dilapidated Nissan
Into the
in a
sun.
better lighting direction. So
Yeah.
we're actually
That
the
could be
light
too.
that we see here in the glasses is actually the windshield, but
Yeah.
it's pointed in the. We're getting better light today. Yeah.
hang out on YouTube,
I'll let him go.
Yeah, we'll rewind it a little bit again.
Wits
Sorry.
blitzed. I've got one final piece of advice for you.
Okay.
If you want a safe space to hang out on YouTube,
Yeah.
I suggest the Share a Beer Show.
Oh, wow. Well, I'll take that
Thank you.
round of applause.
Thank you there.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly right
Well,
there.
We're going to hear the second part here pretty soon. Let's see.
You don't have to worry about anybody perving on you there. That place is a complete fruit salad.
Pride, not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Coach. Except for Coach. But you don't have to worry about him either.
He quit.
Because all he's interested in is sheep and goats. Good God.
Good God.
And that's it.
That was pretty. We got a lot out of that little clip, Bum. That was
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
That went a long way, actually. We got some mileage out of that one. I like it. And
I'm thinking,
when do you think he'll go maskless? Have they gone maskless in his part of the country yet? And I mean, there's not a lot of people in dilapidated Nissan. I think he's allowed to not wear a mask anymore. Or is he not vaccinated? Is he not fully vaccinated? I wonder what the situation is there.
Here, I'll just give you I'm going to be like Lance here. I got a little secret for you. If you go to Vega's earliest videos, you can watch them without a mask.
He actually looks better with the
Just like the chairman.
Yeah, we're doing much better nowadays. Yeah. So I've got this link copied,
Yeah, this is more from Vega.
and we've got more from Vega here. Let me go share the
Town
screen
called Union
here.
City, Tennessee.
3 minutes 50
Throw-
seconds.
Okay, 350.
You know, I don't know if Milk Dud Head Joe D goes to church or not,
No, sir.
but what I do know,
This is church, isn't it? I mean, I thought we were in church. This is beer church, isn't it? This is beer church, yeah.
and what I would be willing to bet a large sum of money on.
Now, what does he consider a large sum of money? $20? What do you think what's your guess? What's your best guess, Andrew, on what he considers a large sum of money?
Enough to buy 640s. Which probably literally would be about $10.
Okay.
So I undercut
Milk
you there.
Dud Head Joe D goes to church or not. But what I do know, and what I would be willing to bet a large sum of money on, is that if he does go to church, he is for sure the fucking choir director.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Not malt liquor.
Thank you. I think is that a compliment, Mark? Was I just complimented?
I think slightly backhanded compliment, but yeah, I take it.
I don't think it's a compliment.
We've got this person in from the Middle East right now.
Live from the Middle East or the Quickie Mart.
Yeah, live from the Quickie Mart. Now we've been covering. Whoa! What happened there? What? Oh, wow!
I was wondering what body part that was.
I was going to take a guess. I was going to take a guess at what body part we were actually seeing.
I don't know. I don't
But
know.
and even though I think I have an idea, I'm still a little scared.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Coach?
Coach.
Oh boy! Oh! Where? Oh!
Try the mango cart. It's amazing. There he is.
All right. Hey, there's Coach.
Hey, Coach.
Try the mango cart from
Yes.
LA.
Yes.
Fell in love with this beer before I even knew where it was from, and I was born in that area.
I've had the mango cart.
Yeah, mango cart, solid
Yeah,
stuff.
go Walmart.
Yeah,
Maybe. Did they try that?
I've seen it. So, well, that was that. I was getting ready to cover what was happening there. He's actually with Team right now is what's happening.
I was thinking just that. That looked like Team's garage.
Yeah.
You said he quit the show. That was a quicker comeback than Brandon's comeback last week.
Oh my goodness, Brandon being on the show last week was
How crazy was that
Yeah.
Brandon came back for like 2 minutes after
It
not
was-
having been on for like 5 years?
Yeah, he was having really bad internet.
Yeah, I hope he comes back again and stays.
Yeah.
So
Rod's asking for the link. What happened to the link?
who?
Rod.
Oh, Rod. Yeah. We'll put
Do we really want to let? He'll probably just brag about some deal he got. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
And then
okay.
he's going to criticize me for not showing his beer and all this stuff on Untapped.
No, we can take it. We're just a big fruit salad anyway.
He's going to whine and cry about Joe D didn't show his beer on Untapped and all this stuff.
Don't
forget all of his deals that he gets.
Yeah,
So
then he's going to
Let's see if that ends up happening. I'm posting the link, the link for Rod right now.
Oysters, Pam.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got Ed 209 had some suggestions for Coach. Stay dead. And I think the chairman agreed. Yeah. So there's 2 votes for Coach to just stay dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Good coach.
are we done with this video? Do we
Oh
have
no, there's a little bit more. Go to 505.
505?
And this is where this gets back to the choir director comment that he made.
Yeah, I think that's a. What do you guys say? Okay,
No,
Mark, compliment, no compliment.
I think ultimately no compliment at all.
Andrew, compliment, no compliment.
Uh,
Before we
said-
play,
it's a backhanded compliment, is
Yeah.
what it is. He said it as a compliment, but it came across as "f you."
yeah, I'm gonna take this as a compliment. I think this
Okay.
is a straight up compliment.
Don't get your feelings hurt here, Joe.
Yeah, we're gonna play the tape. I think this is a compliment.
Joe D,
Yes, sir.
in the words of Goodwill Hunting,
Oh,
nobody cares if you putt from the rough.
oh,
It's 2021, guy.
thank
And
you.
besides, if you come out the closet and just admit it, you're already black.
Oh, wow. Well, am I black?
Steel Worldwide said you wished you were white last week. So
I mean,
I think you're confused right now, Joe.
I am a confused individual, actually.
Gay too? Shit.
Gay
You'll never-
too.
Who's that?
What? Yeah. What happened there?
Well, that means if you're
Just admit
choir
it.
director,
You're already black.
Okay. Okay.
Gay too?
Gay
Shit.
too. Okay.
You'll never have to work again. Not malt liquor.
So I did win the lottery. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah. See, you won the malt liquor community lottery there.
I won the malt liquor community lottery, man. That's what he's saying.
and that's it.
Yeah. So I won the lottery. You know, I don't even think they draw it for.
Congratulations, Joe.
Yeah, man, I did good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done with all you fools. Let me see here.
And while we are, I guess, kind of on that topic, comes this from the chairman.
And we welcome said Rajay.
What's going on?
Ron,
Golf club.
Golf clap. So we're still doing the malt liquor report. We're posting the next link here. And here we go. Where are we going?
55, Joe.
455. Oh boy, we got McNuggets here.
Saucy Saturday review.
No,
yeah.
this is not a Saucy Saturday review.
Oh,
It's not. Oh,
We have no sauce casualties this week, unfortunately.
no sauce casualties. Oh wow, there was quite a few McNuggets
yeah.
consumed, but were McNuggets? We haven't even confirmed if these are actual McNuggets or not.
We still have not confirmed that, and I suspect they're not, because think of all the Mac ribs that he consumed. You always saw the Mac rib packaging.
The boxes, correct.
Yeah. You would think that if those were actual McNuggets, you would see the box.
Yeah.
And with the sheer amount of microwavable stuff we have seen on this,
Yeah. My
Person.
guess is it's a giant bag of chicken nuggets frozen that he just takes a few out at a time in microwaves.
I don't even think he goes to Costco and gets those.
No.
Nuggets. I think this is just local grocery store stuff.
Mhm.
Might even be Dollar Tree.
Yeah, Dollar
Quickie Mart.
Yeah, you got them at the Quickie Mart.
Yeah,
Gotta go get the Quickie.
Gotta
Gotta go
go
get
to the Quickie
gotta
Mart.
go to the Quickie Mart.
And then
Oh,
Martin Trailer Park.
wow! What?
and then and then
What the hell? Get it out there. Does this refer back to her video? Is that in reference to her video? Is that what's happening with his throat right now?
made an MLB yesterday.
Yeah, he is coughing up something there, isn't he?
Made a
Yeah.
mistake. Played Hootie and Blowfish.
Oh, speaking of blow,
Whoa!
is he blowing Hootie? Is
Did
it?
he get a copyright strike?
Did he just come out? Is that what happened there?
Made a mistake. Played Hootie and Blowfish. Yep. Joe D is Hootie and the Blowfish Black.
What just just happened there? I don't. Rajay, did I miss something? What just
Hootie
happened?
and the Blowfish Black.
I did
don't
not
know.
see that coming.
What? I don't quite understand what was that?
Beats the shit out of me, but I see still world. I think still in the chat, but I'm not sure on the proper pronouns goes by. So the chairperson, I saw your little comment in there. Let me know if I use words that are too big for you. I saw you trying to keep the syllable count down, so just let me know.
like words with a fifth letter, anything with a fifth letter or above is just killing them. You know? Yeah, this is amazing. Let me back it up a little bit.
Joe D is Hootie and the Blowfish Black.
Sounded like flat.
No, well, earlier in the video,
Mistake played Hootie and Blowfish.
see, he said he was blowing Hootie and
Mistake
Blowfish,
played Hootie and Blowfish.
and you remember he started the clip by getting something was stuck in his throat. So he you know, remember? Watch. Okay, here we go. So he's got Hootie and Blowfish. Whatever Hootie blew out the fish is stuck in his throat. And then he says that I am Hootie and Blowfish. So I don't know what he's talking about here. What's happening?
Made an MLV yesterday.
He made an MLV.
Made a mistake. Played Hootie and Blowfish.
Okay.
Yep.
Joe
D is Hootie and the Blowfish Black.
Black.
Flat. I heard flat.
No, he said
no, it was black.
14.
He means Joe is like Darius Rucker. That's it.
Yeah. There was quite a bit there in that little clip.
Mm-hmm.
There was quite a bit. The chairman revealed a lot right
I
there.
heard if you play it backwards, he says other stuff.
That's hilarious. And then to top off the video, Bub, to top it off, look at the color of the bottle that he puts in his mouth immediately after that. It's black.
Chocolate bottle.
It's a chocolate bottle. I don't know. I think
he's hitting on you, Joe.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
The way I see it, he's coming on a little bit here. He's coming on pretty strong.
He's subtle, but I mean, he doesn't want to be too aggressive. Just testing the waters.
Yeah. He is testing the waters, isn't he? He's like really, maybe he has a crush. Do you think he has a crush, Andrew?
I think he has a man crush on you, Joe.
I don't know. I'm not touching that one.
He wants to touch that one. He wants to touch that one. That's what
the thing of it is, he actually put it to his mouth and everything. That was a symbol of something, wasn't it?
Symbol, yeah.
Very, very symbolic, very phallic.
Yeah. He's giving the thumbs up and everything to you.
Yeah, he's winking.
Maybe he wants to hitchhike. Maybe he's planning to hitchhike when Joe drives by sometime and pick him up.
That's and he did have his pink Barbie Corbett out there earlier.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he's coming on pretty strong there. Yeah, is that it for this clip?
Yeah, that's it for this clip, and we will wrap things up with the clip. Joe, this is going to be one of the mysteries of the Malt Liquor Report forever.
Can I ask one question?
Yeah, Rod.
If he has all these damn dollars in front of him, pay for the damn app. Stop fucking being cheap with the made animosity shit.
It's like $9.95 to get the real thing.
Break off some ones and pay for the damn app.
Well, we've taking his money from that rib season. Come on.
We've actually discussed that before. Why he doesn't just pay to get that taken off?
Yeah,
that's another malt liquor mystery.
Yeah,
because his mom doesn't give him the money to do that yet. So
yeah, he's got a stack of ones. I've got a stack of $2 bills, baby. I've got stack of $2 bills, not $1 bills, $2 bills, worth twice as much per dollar bill. Put that brown bottle in your mouth and swallow it.
Oh.
Boom!
Boom, indeed.
Boom.
So I've got this link. Is this the last link you put
Yeah,
in?
and this is actually what we were supposed to play last week. But Joe, this is the most bizarre thing. I went back and tried to figure out what we played last week was the wrong video. This is what I meant to play last week. What we ended up playing was something from a few months prior. And during the show, when we played it last week, right away I realized it was the wrong video. But if you recall, I was drinking the 41-ounce natural disaster.
Yeah, judgment was flawed.
So I thought maybe it was my mistake. As soon as I saw the video, I knew it was the wrong one.
Mhm.
And I thought, it must be my fault. But later I went back and traced things backwards. I had the correct link in my notes. You obviously clicked on the link that I posted. I still don't know why the wrong video came up. But I at that point, I was not going to attempt to correct things. We had already been going for a while, and I had consumed the 41-ounce natural disaster. To be honest with you, at that point, I was hanging on for dear life just to complete it. So I just said to myself, let it go. Even though I know it's the wrong video, let it go.
Yeah, just let it. Yeah, just.
Yeah. So, and obviously nobody noticed that it was a repeat video from a few mons before. So,
Yeah, it worked. I mean, you know.
yeah, I mean, it worked. It wasn't the right video. This
Worked every
video should
time.
be,
That's why you have Billy D in frame.
Yeah.
It works every
this, we're going to try again. This video should be called Steel Maze.
Okay.
And it should start with the chairman going, wait for it, wait for it.
Well, we're starting out. We already have him with his mouth open. Or do we need to use another pronoun? Do we use they? They has their mouth open. Do we need to? You know, it is Pride Month. I mean, you know, he or she.
And I should also mention that I'm honored. I finally get named in one of these chairman compilations.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're playing this in entirety. It's a minute 29, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
These are great. I swear these are great.
Wait for it.
He likes waiting for it, doesn't he? He likes the suspense.
Wait for it. Fuck your mom and pop burger shop. Fuck any other piece of shit.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Joe, go. Yeah, freeze that. I have been. We were going to show that a couple weeks ago, but we never did. Now, as soon as I saw that was his. Remember, we covered his Ronald McDonald doll.
Yeah.
That he bought. You know, it's one of his antiques, collectibles, and treasures that he's going to resell. Take a look at what you're seeing there on screen. What is the first thought that comes to mind? I'm curious to see if anybody else's first thought matches mine when I saw this.
Well, my first thought was Ronald McDonald has his mouth open the same way the chairman did in the very first frame of the video. So there is that.
That's not what I was thinking, though.
There's a lot of red in this video.
Where did the McNuggets boxes go?
No. Here's what I'm seeing when I see this still frame here. I'm seeing two clowns in MAGA hats.
Okay.
I'll agree.
Yeah, oh yeah.
From mom and pop burger shop, fuck any other piece of shit. Just crack them open. Double quarter pounder with cheese. Oh yeah, arm around a bald eagle. Disrespecting my antiques. Fucking bum.
There you go.
Mom got named.
Disrespecting my antiques. Fucking bum. 2 double quarter pounders with cheese from McDonald's. Go fuck yourself. God bless us, everyone. Share love and fucking kill yourself. Fucking die. Overpass. I went to my spot.
What?
Get mad. Get mad. And LOL.
Those are a treat. I swear. Those are actually pretty
Yeah,
dark.
those are works of art.
Man, I know.
Take some work to put those together. Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
You can't be drinking malt liquor and putting those together. You got to be paying attention to what you're doing there.
There's a lot of suffering made into those too.
Just to give you a little teaser, in 2 weeks when the show returns, we will cover that little pink Barbie Corvette that the chairman had in some of his videos. So we will wrap up the malt liquor report and wrap up this Red Bull.
I haven't had that since high school.
Thank you very much, Billy D. We appreciate it. Oh yeah. Every time. In frame the whole time. Red Bull and Billy D at the same time. We got skills here, son. Eliminating competition on this show. No more malt liquor news competition at all. We have
for now
crushed the competition. If there ever, we can't say once again because how could you have any competition? There is no competition for the malt liquor report. There is only one and only. He's the Muhammad Ali of malt liquor reporting. Stings like a butterfly. No, wait.
Floats like a butterfly.
Floats
Stings like a bee.
Stings like a bee.
Stings like a bee.
I can't think of anything else. I was trying to think of something.
Yeah, that's where we're at. And there was just a report that came out, ranked him as the number 3 best pound for pound fighter ever.
Number 3?
Who was number 1 and 2?
It was top 50. I didn't feel like reading the whole list because it started at 50. I'm like, I'm not going to count down and keep flipping through these internet sites.
Oh, yeah, the flip through each little
you got to keep it the arrows. Like, just give me the list on one page.
Who? Yeah. See, I like a top 5. Give me top 5. Give me top 5.
Would Joe Louis be up there? Would he be ahead of?
I think Joe would be. Well, Sugar Ray Robinson would be up there.
Yeah.
Who would be number 1? Who would be number 1?
Pound for pound. That was a ranking, pound for pound?
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound. Would it be Caesar? Would it be
Cesar Chavez?
Yeah.
Julio Cesar Chavez?
I don't know.
I mean, he had a lot of fights, man. He was like 99-1 or something. I mean, he had a lot of fights.
Yeah. But you also had Mayweather. I mean, I don't know how he was stacking against time.
How about Joe?
I
Louis?
would hate if Mayweather.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell I am personally putting Mayweather ahead of Muhammad Ali. Sugar Ray Leonard, possibly. Hearns. Some of these kind of middleweights were pretty
They
dog.
tend to have a longer career and do more fights.
Yeah.
Lightweights.
Let me see here.
Who would be ahead of Muhammad Ali? I mean,
let's see if I can find
George Foreman.
Who?
George Foreman.
Oh yeah, no way, no way.
He's got a good grill though.
Yeah, he's made the most money.
Yeah, he's probably made the most money. Probably. I haven't heard boo from Foreman in a long time.
Yeah.
I wonder how his health is. I wonder how he's doing, man. I haven't heard anything about Foreman all the time. Pound for pound boxer, Bum. Who would you have ahead of Muhammad Ali if you had to put a top three, a Mount Rushmore of boxers?
I'm not a boxing aficionado, but obviously Tyson in his heyday would be there.
Would you put Tyson?
I would put Tyson there in his heyday.
Would you?
Yeah.
See, there was an old report done in 2012, and it had Sugar Ray as number 1, Sugar Ray Robinson, and then it had number 2 was actually where is it at? Henry Armstrong, who I've never heard of. 150 and 21 and 10.
And those are the days when they
101 KOs.
Didn't they just fight till it was just over? Like,
yeah, you used to fight.
Yeah.
Round
75.
I mean, they just fought till you just fell. I mean,
then they had Willie Pep was number 3, 229, 11 and 1. Featherweight. Yeah.
The chairman is calling Rod lazy. And
was
Rocky Marciano is someone else's name.
He's still sticking to those one syllable words. You see that, right? So yeah.
Exactly. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Who would be all time top?
How about Jack Johnson?
Oh, he was
5 all-time boxers.
That looks good, man.
I have to look this up. This is going to drive me nuts. Top 5 all-time boxers. Yeah. Now, see this list. This is a very quick, non-scientific thing. NBC Sports top 5 greatest. What's the? Oh, of course, Pop Up Effing Central right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Gotta get up through all the ads.
Just continue, please. All right, so let me see here. Let me put this up here so you can see. The fans' top 5 greatest boxers of all time. This one has Muhammad Ali. Number 1, Muhammad Ali. Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah.
And Rocky Marciano. That'd be top 3. And Joe Louis. That's the one I was thinking of.
Joe Louis,
I mentioned Joe Louis.
Yeah.
Joe Louis was the one I was thinking of, because didn't Muhammad Ali himself think Joe Louis was one of the greatest, or did he insult Joe Louis?
No, I don't think he ever insulted Joe Louis.
Are you sure?
I don't believe he did. I know he tried to beat the hell out of for
Mike Tyson. They have him in number 5. Mike Tyson. My God, I just watched that documentary on Mike Tyson.
I think you're thinking of Joe from Philly. Joe,
right? No, I know who you're talking about. But I think when he was still Cassius Clay, I think he even went after Joe Louis. I think he made some remarks about Joe Louis in those early days. And that he had to walk back. I think he made some comments to kind of get some attention, but then had to walk it back. I don't know. I you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. It doesn't. But Mike Tyson, Hagler, bro, for real, dude. Guy was
there was another one that came out here, May 26, top 25 greatest boxers of all time from 2020. They have Mayweather number 1. Mm-hmm. Then they had Manny Pacquiao number 2, and then Carlos Monzon, and then Muhammad Ali. But they did it to like a point system and stuff too, so they tried to do something different with it.
Tried to rank them.
Yeah.
And I think that can be better, because they try to put a point system and then see, they've got this one has Henry Armstrong 3, Muhammad Ali 2, and Sugar Ray Robinson number 1.
Yeah, Sugar Ray was a bad back then.
Yeah. I would have to tend to agree with this one more. 75, 19, 2 and 75, 19, 6 and 2. And these are the days. Didn't they go like? I mean, they went like 30 rounds or some crap, didn't they? Like, they would just fight forever.
Yeah.
They at least, I mean, even Muhammad Ali,
Yeah.
15 rounds. I
Well,
mean,
back when Jack Johnson fought, I mean, he would fight like 20, 30 rounds in fights.
yeah. It's kind of hard to compare. They use different gloves.
Yeah.
All these sorts of things were just, they're very hard to compare. When you want to talk about comparing eras in sports, and of course, the title of this show is "Are You Still Watching Sports?" But live sports, that is. Boxing has got it, even more so than all your other team sports or individual sports. Boxing changed so much. You have different size gloves, different times that each round would go. The difference in how many rounds you could fight. I mean, you talk about complete different eras. If you were to give some of those older people, the advantage that some of these or the times that these guys have now, I think they kill. I think they crush.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're used to going 30 rounds and now you only have to go 10 or 12 at best.
10 rounds? Okay. All right.
I'm going to kill you.
It's just one of those things. It's just one of those different era things you can debate endlessly. Baseball pitchers, hitters, different eras, different conditions, different rules.
Wouldn't boxing be? That's even more dramatic when you're talking about the different weight gloves, the different time limits. That is
sure.
Yeah, but boxing got taught corruption too, though. So
yeah, there's all that. If you want to talk about cheating, there's this big thing with baseball right now with cheating. Dear God, boxing, hello.
Yeah.
They put stuff in gloves. They
the mob pay people take dives.
People take dives. There's no regulation on it. Not really. Not. It doesn't have a commissioner, a nationwide commissioner. There's no regulation.
It's all state controlled boxing commissions that do the rules.
So I love Rajay being in here because Rajay's a sports guy as well. A lot of us took last year off. We were kind of forced to, and with no live sports, you were forced to do other things. Find something to do with that time. Now that basically live sports are back, and hey, we're right in the middle of NBA playoffs. If there's ever a time, baseball, everything's kind of back in swing, right? We got football around the corner. They're already getting into some of their practices and stuff.
Most baseball is back to full. Are they back to full stadium in Cincy?
Right? Yeah, I think they went back to say the Reds reopened a season game this past weekend. But yeah, they can do, I think, full capacity now. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you find yourself? Are you back to watching live sports? Or are you as enthused about it as you used to be, or is it kind of
I'm watching NBA play. Like right now on the TV, I've got the Clippers game about to start, so I watch some of the NBA type stuff. I mean, baseball, occasionally I'll watch some of the baseball stuff. I've never been a huge person to watch a baseball game. I have to actually be at the stadium to really enjoy it. Occasionally I'll glance at spring football league. I find myself watching that here and there once in a while. That was on earlier today. But I've got more to like watching MMA and some of the boxing because I have Showtime, so I watch boxing there. But MMA, they show there. And ESPN's been being on show on MMA. So I've gotten to a lot of that stuff more recently.
That's it.
Which is real fighting for Still Worldwide because I know he watches wrestling and thinks it's the same, but it's not.
What about you, Mark? You watching any sports these days, or do you find yourself getting excited about it, or do you just find something else?
For the last 5 or 6 years, I haven't watched a lot of live pro sports. I like watching cycling, bicycle racing.
Which is taped mostly, right?
Yeah, I'm a nerd. I don't watch normal sports. I watch baseball occasionally, college football, college basketball, Major League Baseball, and then every once in a while. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, and weird sports like cycling and track and field and cross country and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. And Andrew, you're not a big sports guy, though, are you?
No, not really. I just don't have time for it. I got too much other stuff going on. But speaking of sports, had someone unfriend me on Facebook over a sports question.
Oh, I was going to say, is that unfriending? Is that a sport? Or?
Yeah. Well, they asked me if I knew who won the first Tour de France. And I said,
"Wow, oh, good question. Who? Okay, wait a minute. Who did win the first Tour de France?
I don't know. Some French guy.
Andrew coming up with the good trivia.
The 5th Panzer Division.
The Panzer Division. Oh, God.
This guy. Good God, man. Okay.
The 5th Panzer Division.
It was a group effort.
All right, you got me. That was good. I was all in on that too.
Yeah.
There's actually a meme of that on the internet.
Salute to you, my friend. I'll give you a clap. You got me. Hook, line, and sinker on that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Consider yourself on the list.
That starts in a few weeks. So that'll be.
Well, speaking of sports, though, like, is anybody like looking forward to the Olympics, or because I don't even watch them that much, really? But
yeah, I am, but more for like the track and field. I enjoy the swimming, track and field, and those. But yeah, like gymnastics and no thanks.
Yeah.
And what about you, Bum? Now I know you get into a couple of sports, but are you excited about watching live sports? Do you watch any live baseball at all? Or?
Well, I watched live baseball, literally live, like 3 weeks ago when I went to the Pirate game.
You went to a game, right?
Yeah, and man, how things have changed with me. The only reason I went to the game is because I got to go for free because my friend is one of the X-ray technicians on call at the game. And when I went to that game, it went into extra innings, and they started the extra innings with a runner on second base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new
and
rule.
When I saw that, I was like, you have to be kidding me. Are we playing Little League Baseball? Are we playing sandlot ball here? This is Major League Baseball, and you're going to start an extra inning with a runner on second base. That right there made me say, I will never pay for another Major League Baseball game again.
Yeah, it's like sudden death. Everybody's wanting to go to that sudden death format or whatever.
Well, yeah, that was part of the appeal of Major League Baseball, is that there was potentially no end, no race against the clock. It's insane.
Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah.
And I got away from pro football a couple years ago with all the politics. Never was into hockey or basketball to begin with. I was majorly into Major League Baseball and NFL for a big chunk of my life, and I've just gotten away from them in recent years. There's enough other stuff to keep me occupied.
40 ounces. Everyone ignore Andrew. He just that is funny. And he also says that he likes girls volleyball, girls track and field.
Well, I will say,
I'll bet you do, Moeller.
Yeah, I will say during the Olympics, beach volleyball does catch your attention if you're walking by and you see beach volleyball.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah,
we got Brazil out there. All right, let me sit down for a second.
What about you, man? Asking the question: Are you into live sports right now? Are coming out of the 2020 when all the sports were shut down? We were forced to do other things. Now that things are kind of live and getting back to normal, do you find yourself getting into watching live sports or not so much?
Me?
Yes, sir.
I'm an Ottawa Senators fan through and through. Rajay knows that. I'm a big-time hockey guy. My team had a really, really shitty beginning of the season and then went on to be, I think, one of the better teams at the end of the season. So I was really, really, really happy about that. So yeah, I'm very happy that they're back.
Okay.
I'll be more happy in September when the new season starts and Ottawa's back in. So sorry, I'm mopping while I'm talking.
Wow.
Multitasker.
I think that's got to be a first. I don't know that there's anyone on the show that has ever mopped.
Yeah.
And
it's a share beer first.
Yeah, I think that's another share beer first. Wow.
Write it down in one of your binders, bum.
It only took 609 of these before we had someone that actually mopped. And now we did have someone, I think, murder somebody, and so they had to mop. They had to clean up afterwards.
Yeah.
And,
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened there. The internet, like,
not a problem.
cut out. The mop. I think the mop interfered with the internet connection.
As you guys, right? See that this show is allergic to that sort of thing. Things start. You whip up. You take out a mop handle, and the internet starts going crazy. Yeah.
I'm not going to get into why I was mopping, but
you were cleaning up after the body. Is that what it was? Did you blow somebody?
Everyone here is married. Everyone here is a male. Everyone pees standing up, and everyone.
Whoa! So did you miss?
A couple of drops hit the floor. You gotta pick that shit up before the wife sees it.
Okay, that takes me.
Is that a first?
All right, you open the door there, Swami.
If
Here
you
you
miss,
go.
if you stand up and you miss, you got to mop.
Here you go. Now, I just recently ordered some deodorant, like I will occasionally from Amazon. Our friends at Amazon, Jeff Bezos, personally will send me a nice package of Dove Plus Men Care, Dove Men Care Plus deodorant, antiperspirant. And I ordered a 4-pack, so I ain't got to mess with it for a while. But you know how when you scroll down, it shows you other stuff? Well, it starts showing you stuff like, what was it? Stuff for your balls. I didn't know there was literally ball cream and antiperspirant for your balls. There is. Do you participate in such a stuff?
I know the affiliate, the main affiliate for most YouTube channels that are starting out is that ball shaving. What is that thing called there for
Manscaped?
Manscaped.
Yeah.
Anybody even with like 12 subs can go and Manscaped will give you a code to put on your channel. Like that. I know that's become quite a thing. I don't understand. I'm Generation X. I think most of us just let it grow, but I don't really care. I'm not into the grooming down there. I don't know.
Well, one, as always, the boss added. She says, "What if you nicked yourself down there? Wouldn't that hurt?" Yeah, that's why I don't do it.
I just don't do it because it's like I don't want to look at my dick and look like to see like more hair. I don't. It's all. When it grows back, imagine like sometimes if you like shave a little bit of your chest and it comes back, it's really itchy. Like I'm just picturing the itch factor on your ball sack.
You're just walking around scratching yourself all the time, and people.
Now, see, that subject was covered in Seinfeld, and I agree with Jerry. It's the reason why Jerry had a button fly and not a zip fly. He didn't want sharp metal object.
Yep.
Right. Close to the whole groin region.
Yeah.
That's
You get a snag. Oh, that's got.
Yeah, that's a no bueno. And that also wasn't that in a Ben Stiller movie? What was that movie where
Fun About Mary.
Yes.
Yep.
How'd you get the beans ahead of the front?
Yep.
Yep.
Famously, it got stuck in the zipper. And that movie. Okay, a little reference on that movie. I snuck into a movie theater. I went to see another movie, and you know how you would do back in the day. You would jump movies, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I had no idea what that next movie theater was showing. I just went from the movie I finished right into the next one. It happened to be Something About Mary. And I had no idea about the movie. I had no, you know what I'm saying? I just went to the next movie theater, and there you go. It started playing, and that's how I watched Something About Mary.
Well, that's funny.
And it was the funniest movie ever. I mean, I laughed my ass. I might have to. Is that on Netflix right now?
Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
I might have to watch that again.
Yeah.
It's a good watch when you haven't seen it in a while, right?
That's a good movie. That's one of the best ones. Yeah.
That movie is flipping hilarious, isn't it? I mean, yeah, when he gets stuck in the zipper, it's like it is too funny, man. When he gets stuck in the zipper like that. Oh my God. Yeah. But yeah, you know, it came up. It's not coming up right now for some reason. But, oh, no, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, there's all these products. This one's called Man Parts. It's hilarious. And all I did was look for freaking deodorant that goes where it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the worst one. I don't know if the rest of you guys have it on.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this is on effing Amazon. This is real products. Deodorant lotion.
Super fresh ball deodorant.
Yeah.
Super fresh ball deodorant.
It gets rid of that vinegary smell there. But
yeah.
I mean, dude powder. Here you go. Menthol chill with charcoal bottle neutralizing.
I just use Gold Bond medicated powder. That works good for monkey butt in the summer.
And here's this product: Top Cock Silver Leave-On Hygiene.
Top cock?
For man parts. There you go. Chafe lotion by Coochie Plus.
Some of the names of these companies must be ran by chicks or something.
It is flipping hilarious.
Come on, no. I don't want to sound. Not
oh, sure you do. Just go ahead.
But none of this stuff is by a straight dude. I'm sorry, it's impossible that any straight dude was like, "I want this for me." No, this is a demographic pushing this shit on men.
Look at that! You don't want this super fresh man part. This is powder protection for your balls. Hey, this time of year now, a lot of y'all live in a humid climate now.
That's
you get that ball sweating. Don't you want to feel fresh?
Yeah, so I said Gold Bond medicated powder works great. It's the same stuff my grandpa used.
Yeah. Do you want now, Swami? Do you want to continue to use the same stuff your grandpa used, or do you want to use man parts?
I only use Irish Spring, and it works fine.
Irish Spring.
I saw this yesterday. This cracked me up. I literally just saw all this stuff for the first time just yesterday, and I cracked up. I could not imagine putting cream on my nuts. Like, how is that going to make that? Okay, if you're already, quote, swampy down there, if you're already having a swampy situation, oh, yeah, what's the first thing you think? I'm going to put a cream on it? That's going to make it better? If you're already to the point where you're sitting in your seat, you stand up, and literally it's like a vacuum seal of your shorts stuck up on your ass. It's so swampy.
Swamp ass.
You want to put cream on that?
So I said Gold Bond medicated powder.
I don't think you want to put cream on that, do you? Do you apply more cream on that situation? What happens there, man?
Well, you put cream. I put cream on that situation, but not when it's like swamp ass. It's when but it's dirty.
Speaking of swamp ass, Joe, your weather's up here in Minnesota. Come get it.
Oh, is it 111 there as well, or what?
110 out my kitchen window in my backyard.
Is it
Ooh.
really 100?
Wow.
Oh, good God! And what's
I
your
figure
heat?
you guys would be cooler up there. I mean, hell, we
Oh,
were
no.
we were 90.
Oh no, we got asphalt and concrete all around, and it's like anything but. It's like literally had to start a fan club. Had to go to Lowe's.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm not drinking Steel Worldwide. I don't know who that is, but he seems to be upset with me for some reason. Or she.
He's the nitwit that's in charge.
It's
of
just
the
Still
MLB.
Worldwide.
This is what it says the weather is in St. Paul right now.
Yeah.
But they're actually, I think they're going off of Minneapolis International's temperatures right now. So
it's 30 degrees hotter.
Oh yeah,
That's a
yeah.
big jump.
I mean the local news stations, they'll single out each city, and it could be like 115 degrees here, and like 30 miles away, it could only be like 70 or 80 degrees.
Here's my weather, just to let you know.
I'm just saying to the guy in the chat, I'm
Excessive
not
heat warning. You ever see one of these kids? We get these all the time.
We get those.
Here's my weather forecast for the week, my friend. Here it is. Right now, as we're sitting here, 109. 115 tomorrow, 117, 118, 117, 118, 119, 116. Can I interest you in some of this?
Yeah, but you're dry. You're
Here we go with the dry heat.
You got that beautiful dry heat going on, man.
Hey, Joe, the Jeff Dunham, he has Walter out, and he does. You could say Walter the Weatherman. Type that into YouTube. You want a good one for a laugh.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that
He's a ventriloquist.
Yep. He's been a ventriloquist for over 30 years.
I'm drinking cider.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen this guy before. I can't play him, man. I'll get.
Yeah, don't copyright that. Yeah.
But no, I'm saying after the show, you want something to laugh at.
Yeah, no, I've seen him plenty of times. Yeah.
He uses Walter to talk about various heat types and stuff. Walter's talking like he's over in Miami with his wife, and he's like,
I'm just being quiet like Bum. I'm following Bum's lead. I'm just being quiet and sitting here. Bum's my guy. Bum ain't talking, I ain't talking.
Rod is starting to get. Rod's being quiet because he's got all these special guests now coming on his show. He's got to behave all the time.
No, I'm actually surprised how this is the most polite show I've ever seen Swami anywhere. Like, you can be yourself here, Swami. You don't got to hide it for Joe B. Trust me.
I'm a sponsored channel now. I can't act like that.
Because this is a highfalutin show here, Swami. We talk about beard butter and bald butter.
Well, I come on the show a couple times. I love doing it. I don't do it all the time because I usually work, so it's hard for me to get in. But I thought I'd come in tonight. I'm not going to mention the name of the brewery because, again, I don't like talking about my personal life. But Roger, I got hired by a microbrewery today. So
Did you? Congrats.
No, name it. I'll talk to you offline about where. Later.
Okay.
Yeah, name it. I mean,
no, I don't talk about my personal shit online. I have enough issues with people offline. So.
That's a good move,
To you guys, I'll talk to you guys after, but there's too many crazy fucking people on YouTube. I
definitely want to hear what you're doing there.
Yeah, man, no problem.
What did you get hired to do?
Well, I got hired. I'm a bartender. I got hired to bartend, but I'm also going to be learning how to make the beer and everything.
Nice.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a massive microbrewery in my province, and they've got a bunch of different bars that they own. So
fair enough. Yeah,
I'm going to be learning your guys' craft. No longer will I just be an expert in whiskey. I'll also be an expert in beer eventually.
There you go.
All right. Hey,
And I found out there are 3 kinds of beers tonight. I always thought there was just 2 kinds. I always thought there was just ale and lager. And tonight I found out there's another one called superficial, superficial. I don't know what's.
I've never heard of that one. Usually it's ale and lager and lambic. People will sometimes put in the third category. Yeah, lambic will be a third because the way it's actually made.
But they call them French superficial.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what they're talking.
Well, golf clap to you, my friend. Hey, landing a new job.
Yeah.
What's 10 now, Andy?
COVID rocks because COVID fired everybody, and now everybody's scrambling because things are just reopening, and no one wants to go back to work because they're all in the government tit. And because and it's the first time in, I have to say, almost a decade and a half that it's an employee's economy for once. Yeah. So that's a positive. And anyone out there saying, "Oh, that sucks," that's fucking awesome. All right, because it hasn't happened so long. It's been an employer's market for way too long, and finally, it's an employee's market, and we can dictate what we want our terms when we get hired, and that's a beautiful thing. So, power to the working man.
So the chairman's had a lot of comments towards your way. Get your liquid courage on 2 wheels.
He's stretching out the syllables. He's getting some bigger words in there.
Yeah, he's getting. Yep. 2 wheels is Canadian, and then he has this little thing for you.
Canadian asshole.
I think it's one of what's that? Rod, what's that group there that do like a show every single night there?
Which one?
The one there, the crew, they all like sit around drinking every night, and they do.
Oh no, he's malt liquor community. That's still why it is. Yeah, these are malt liquor guys. Yeah, and 40-man Moeller and all those guys. Yeah.
Well, Mad Moeller's one of the ones in here right now. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. But Joe, I'm glad you put it. I can't remember where you at in Arizona, but I haven't decided yet, but I might go to Phoenix next month.
Next month?
At the end of the month. Yeah. So conference out there at the JW Marriott. So
I'm sorry.
The JW Marriott out in Phoenix.
Okay. Oh, you're going to be going to the JW?
Yeah. So my wife's got a conference out there. So if I decide to fly out, then I'm just drinking. She's working, I'm drinking, but
hey, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
How long might you be out? Do you know?
It'll be a few days. I have to find out because I don't know if he'll be back at work, if he'll be driving or anything like that. But it'll be coming out like on a Sunday, I think, and then I'll be there till like that Wednesday or Thursday or something. So I might be able to catch you that Sunday if you're around.
Well, you let me know and we'll figure it out, brother. If I have to, I'll take a day off for you, man.
Yeah.
We'll hang out for sure.
Yeah,
and we'll taste some fantastic beer, man. I promise you.
Yeah, I bet. And for Bum, I'm actually going to be driving, I think, up to Jersey.
This is actually one of them. This is local, right here. Raspberry sour. Boom! Look at that.
Nice glass.
Yeah, this is share beer glassware, by the way.
I thought you guys have mugs.
We have 3 different glasses.
We
have multiple shared.
You guys have expanded quickly.
This is the original. Plain pint glass right here.
Mm-hmm. I don't got any beer, but I'm gonna get a bourbon, but I want some ice. It's too fucking hot to drink it neat. So hold on.
And we have the personalized mug that was recently sent out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had another one. What was the other one?
The CBC.
Oh, the CBC glass.
That's right.
Glass.
Nice.
Yeah, not the pint glass, just the regular IPA glass. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Oh no, Rajay. Yeah, you have to hit me up. Yeah, absolutely. Have to hit me up. Email.
At least you're going out there in the cool part of the year, Rod.
I know, right?
118.
Hanging at the pool.
Yeah, if you make it out here, you must hit me up, my friend. We will hang. Absolutely, I promise you. We'll hang.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just got to check my days, see if I got enough days I can take off from work. But I was like, for Bum, I'm actually going to be driving up to New Jersey in August probably. So my wife's like, why don't you fly? I was like, I might want to drive, and I might want to stop at Pittsburgh. So if I do drive up, I'm going to spend a night at Pittsburgh, and I'll let you know as well.
Let me know. Let me know. I'm working night shift now, so it's tough for me in the afternoons.
Okay.
But
Ooh,
late
4 roses.
mornings
That's
into
better than Old Forester.
early afternoon, I'm good.
It's a single.
I mean,
Yeah. Because if I drive up, I'll hit Pittsburgh on the way up, and then on the way back, I'll hit Pittsburgh again too. So it's 2 stops for me to get to Pittsburgh if I end up driving.
Muller
Yeah, keep me
he
posted.
asked to purchase 2 seats on that plane. So fat. And the
is
chair,
Muller, is he like in the same class as Stillwell? Are they the kids that are like in that classroom back in school that you could never find out what's going on because they had the cardboard blocking the window? You're like, what are they doing in there? We don't know what they're doing in there. You're like, what are they doing? You know, what's going on in there? They're all in there playing video games and shit.
Chairman sees Rod swim with his shirt on.
I totally see that too.
Rod be making a video.
Just swim with his shirt on. He swims with all his apparel that he has.
Make a video about his plane wasn't on time again.
Yeah, well, I don't fly American, so I don't have to worry about that. Somebody else is so funny on Twitter today. Someone posted about being stuck in the Dallas airport overnight because they switched the flights. I'm like, I bet it was American. And he's like, it was. I was like, yep, no doubt. American Airlines, worst airline out there.
What the fuck happened in Houston? What the hell went on over there?
In Houston tonight?
Yesterday, 14 people shot.
It's America. I mean, there was a shooting in the South as well, and there was a shooting down in Houston.
No, but they said this one, there was a motorcycle rally or something like that in Houston, and 14 people got shot. No one died, luckily. Everyone's in the hospital.
Yeah.
So, but nobody died, but 14
We
people.
just call that a party in Texas. That's
I mean, some of the police had to put people in their cars, I know, and drive them to the hospitals, but it was like, yeah, guess what? We're reopened. COVID's gone. So this is going to be more shootings. And it's going to get, you know what? The summertime. And the summer is always worse. So you're going to probably see a bunch of stuff happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, it'll be, it's damn sure hot here, man.
Yeah.
Like I tell everybody, man. Well, you'll be here, Rod, if you come out.
I've been to Tucson before, and it actually didn't feel as bad. I mean, it was hot, but it wasn't as bad because we went golfing and stuff when we were there.
Dude, I want to live in Williams. I love Arizona. I went to Williams.
Well, that's up north. Give me a break.
I loved it. It was beautiful, man. That was
it is nice. It's a different country up there, though, man. Down here in the valley, it's a different ball game, man. It is.
Well, I rode through Monument Valley and all that stuff. So I did that too.
Oh yeah.
I went to what's that little town? That all the donkeys were there. Like, what's the name of it?
All the donkeys.
You know what kind of comments you're gonna get for that comment?
Oatman. There was tons of wild donkeys all over.
What state was it?
Arizona.
Arizona, California.
California.
Oh, California.
But it's like right on the border of California and Arizona.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's still right. Yeah, I told you he's the kid in the class that what's going on in there,
and that is typical Steel Worldwide spelling too. THEIR.
Yeah,
it's okay. I like dyslexic people. They make great things.
Oh, hey, Two Wheels. I happen to be in a suburb of Canada. I'm in Minnesota.
Oh, what's up? Canada North. You guys in Vermont actually belong to us. So.
Yeah, I know that.
There's a little part. Actually, there's a tiny little part of Oregon that wants to separate from the United States and just become part of Canada. They want to annex themselves. It's a very small little city or something like that. I heard. There's a couple of them like that.
Minnesota's got the northwest angle.
Yeah.
In order for the U.S. Postal Service to deliver mail to the houses in the northwest angle, they actually have to go up into Canada.
Nice. Well, I'm going to be in your neck of the woods next year. I'm going to Wisconsin next year in Milwaukee. So
that's on the other side of St. Croix.
I'm going to be right next to you. So.
Good beer, Wisconsin.
So
plenty of bars on every corner too.
I have an interesting question for you guys since everybody's had a few beers and we're kind of greased up, ready to go.
Uh-oh.
Brain waves are flowing. I have an interesting question. We'll see if everyone can handle this sort of intellectual kind of question. But what is that?
These are the Canadian version of Whoppers, but they're so much better.
Maltese.
Maltese. I'm sorry, Maltese. Okay.
Maltese.
Got a malted milk balls. Yeah.
Yeah, but they actually melt. They're not like the Whoppers. They're like
That is a hell of a segue after coming off of putting stuff on your balls.
Chocolate covered balls.
So he puts chocolate covered balls in his mouth. That is great.
That chocolate references.
He was inspired after all the chocolate talk and all the, he's inspired to put malted chocolate balls in his mouth. That is fantastic.
Chef, salty nut ball. Salty balls.
Salty nuts.
They're not salted.
Chocolate salty nut balls. Yeah.
Sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls.
I've been called egotistical a lot. I've never been called smug. I like that though.
Smug, yeah. Super Fresh Man Parts by Sweat Block. This is freaking great. I swear I didn't know such stuff even existed. This is awesome. So a question I have though, in all seriousness, is I am fortunate in my life to have someone very closely related to me that is very has influenced a lot of people. We all have someone that I think you can refer to in your life that you can think of as very, very special, very key to who you are today. But also what I'm getting at is that same person influential to other people as well? Did they influence other people's lives? Like, is there someone special enough that you know directly, not just someone that you've heard about, that is just an incredible person? Every time they speak, you're just all ears. You just consider them a blessing to be around. Like they just are so positive and so. You know what I'm saying? Do you have that person in your life there, Roger? Is there anybody that has been that kind of key in your life?
I feel like this is a work assignment because they had us do an exercise one time at work where we were supposed to find a person that, what got you to who you want to be. It's like, I can never come up with an answer for that. I've always been the individual. Okay. I'm
with you, Rod.
It's like when I was a kid, I went to the library, I studied, I did stuff. I always learned stuff my own kind of. I mean, I had people kind of in the family that had done different things. Now, I can tell you, like, my second or third cousin was Vernon Johns. I don't know if you know who that name is, but he was considered one of the forefathers of the civil rights movement. He actually mentored Martin Luther King, so he had influence over people, but I never knew him because he died before I was born.
Oh, okay.
But I never had, not really. I just never really, I've had people that I like to talk to and stuff like that, but no one that, I don't know if they grab the same attention of other things from other people and stuff. So it's kind of funny, but I've had people say that about me and stuff, but it's kind of like, it is what it is.
Okay, fair enough. Andrew, I assume
nobody really for me.
Nobody. Okay, all right.
No, but this particular man has passed away, and I wish I would have been one of his employees. And this man lived in close to Rod J. His name is R.J. Corman. He started his railroad company by buying his own backhoe and dump truck. And he's now, the company itself is a multi-million-dollar company, and their logo on their equipment, actually, it's red and gray. Mm-hmm. And they're based out of Kentucky, Rod.
Okay. So
just punch in R.J. Corman. Corman is spelled Corman. This is a man I would have loved to have been around and even worked for.
Okay, but you didn't necessarily, you weren't around him.
I never knew the man personally, no. But
okay, yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at, was someone that's more even personal than that, just someone that's even related to you, someone closely related to you. possibly.
Not really. No.
Okay. And Two Wheels, do you have anybody like
Yeah,
that?
I got this guy. I recently met this person. Really, really awesome. Had a lot to go through in their life to get to where they are today. Just amazing to see how someone with a micro penis and a feeble mind of a 5-year-old steel roll. It's amazing to understand that you can get through life with a micro dick that people think is an engorged clit. Seriously, I appreciate you and I applaud you.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. Golf clap for that one. That is solid. And it's funny because.
Hi, boss.
Oh, wow. A rare appearance from the boss there.
We had a boss sighting.
The chairman said, I remember Joe D lived in that motel talking, coming up. Talk coming up. Yeah. I freely talk about that. I lived in a hotel for 2 years, man.
Yeah, that's nothing you've ever. The proof is in the video. Just go back and watch the show.
Just go back and watch the videos.
Yeah.
Like I said, I challenge people to watch me. Watch what I do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have a reference for someone going through a struggle, just watch the channel. Watch the videos. I hid nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like, hey, if you come into that same struggle or something even close, and you can even remotely say, hey, I seen somebody, you have a reference for it at that point and how possibly I handled it. And maybe you don't agree with that. That's perfectly fine. That's why I did it. That way you can say, you know what, he handled it this way. When you come to that crossroads, you have a reference for it, and you can say, okay, I seen it handled this way. I'm going to handle it the same way, or I'm going to handle it this way. I felt that wasn't quite right for my situation, but at least you have a damn reference. You know what I'm saying? You can someone that you feel remotely close to, whether it's virtual or actual in person. You can say, yeah, I have a reference. And you know what? If that cat can do it, struggle for 2 years. It was effing literally 2 years, almost to the day. Lived in a hotel, and then you finally come out of that and get yourself a house and get back on your feet and start. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you go through these struggles, man. And I damn sure did. I hated it, but you do what you got to do, and you come out of it, man.
There's no problem with that.
No, there's a lot of people struggling now.
You know what? I absolutely did not. And you know what? You guys, even you cats in the chat and people just that watch, helped me through that. You guys all helped me through that struggle. If it wouldn't have been for you guys, I might not have made it through that struggle. I was suffering, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's all part of it. I made a conscious decision. I think I might have talked to you, Bum, for a little bit or something, but Mark, I definitely talked to. But I thought about quitting the show, man. It was tough, but I kept going. I was like, all right, screw it. We're going to do it. And we're just going to, if I have to take days off, we're going to do that too. And you guys can watch me. That's what I did. And here we are, still 609. I realized personally, answering my own question this week, thinking back on my life and stuff, that I am very fortunate. I am the son of a small business owner. I have been raised in entrepreneurism, if you will, right? Everybody, with the exception of my father, and I wasn't raised by my father. My father left when I was 10. So everybody in my family owned their own business. Everybody, I grew up in a family of entrepreneurs, if you will, right? I mean, if you want to look at a church as being a business, because it is, my uncle, who's a minister, owned his own church and did all that. It was, everybody owned their own business. So you have these ups and downs and how to do it. But mostly you learn how to work hard and you learn how to work smart, and you see people make decisions and thrive through it. And you see other people like my mother, who has been part of this show for a small period, but she used to jump in the chat every week for a little while, at least. Some of you might remember her. That lady helped a lot of people, man. Dozens and dozens and dozens of people. I'm very blessed to have someone who is my mother, who I always reference, that she is my flipping hero, man. That lady would, I just remember growing up, just watching her and just like, you know what I'm saying? I hope to be just a little bit like my mother. You know what I'm saying? She was amazing. That lady worked her ass off, helped people. You know what I'm saying? People would come from all over SoCal, because I grew up in LA. You know what I'm saying? They would come from all over, man, just to talk to my mom, just to do this with my mom. Or she would ask a favor and they would, bam, jump just like that. You know what I'm saying? And my mom ain't the only one. I have my uncle, who was also very influential. I have another uncle who was also very influential. Like this, I'm blessed, and I realized that I was blessed to have these very big personalities in my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's just this part of the family. I could go on about my Italian side, which there's some amazing people on my Italian side of the fammy.
You're half Italian.
It's funny you said Italian, though, because I'm like, well, Joe, we all can't be born into the mob.
That's true. That's true.
You know, I have a whole side of my family that own Cadillacs for a reason.
Yeah.
They have big trunks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you lay about 6 or 8 bodies in there. If you
I
stack
mean,
them right.
You know, it's full of people who listened and didn't listen, and you never saw them again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it worked. Yeah, but no, I was just kind of curious, you know what I'm saying? Because I realized, you know, all of us have a particular something, right? That nobody else does. And you realize when you get to a particular part of your life how blessed you are to have certain things, right?
Not Rod. Rod's a typical Republican. He's never had anyone help him out ever.
I never said never help me out ever, though. But no, I've had. Look at Joe. He said Republican. Joe. I'm independent. I don't believe in either party. But no, when you talk about family stuff, like you have family stuff. I've had family and stuff around. So, you know, family does matter in the grooming of you growing up. So if you have the right, you know, family around you, taking that interest. But I was just not, I guess I was just always independent. Like people were freaking out last year with the whole COVID type thing. I'm like, I like being by myself. I like being individual. I like not having to go into the office and deal with people bothering me or stuff I don't want to talk about. Like people were like all freaking out and being depressed. And I'm like, I'm good to go. I'm solid. Right. You know? Yeah. I've always been like kind of an individual going off doing the thing. And even my wife will say, the way you look at things aren't how like a lot of people look at things. I'm like, well, that's just how I look at them. You know, I like the individualistic part of everything. I didn't have kids because I wanted to be what I wanted out of life, right? You know, you have kids, that's beer money in my world. That's beer money. So that little tax deduction only goes so far. So
I'm catching up on the comments. Yeah. Dear God, I was getting ripped hard, huh?
Yeah, I saw those.
Yeah, well, that's the crowd, right? So yeah,
you've got a great audience. I've never. I thought my people were mean. I'm like looking at this shit. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, no, Joe D shows like the Comedy Central roast when you come on. So yeah.
Hey, it's freaking great, right? So you remember Joe D in that hotel, you know, talk coming up, and then Andrew's dying to show another Nazi tank. Rod's trying to look all sophisticated. Rod is hoping Joe D cuts the feed. It's always about Joe D takes over. Well, it's my effing show, you idiot! What are you talking about? Get your own show.
Hey Joe, you want another piece of comic relief for the show? Yeah. You, Rod, and myself, we all got the same freaking chair.
Oh,
do we?
Yeah, we all got the same chair.
Yeah.
I just like how Joe D works himself
GTX, man. Oh, and the dog's like the same type. Yeah. Yeah. Got the cushion up top, cushion down the back.
It's all big guy chairs, man.
Same chair, guys. Same chair.
It's the only chair that holds big guys.
Just has a different label on them.
Yeah, it's the chair that holds the big guys. That's what's up.
Yep.
I just like that Joe D worked himself out of poverty and managed to get a Audi TT into his house.
That's something, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, to get an R8,
bed after,
I sleep in that R8. I mean, that's what's up. You know, from the hotel into an R8, boom.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. Two wheels doesn't care about these hardships. That it's hilarious. You just made that comment, and then that's the next one. That's funny. Chad Hunt. What's this?
That was the oldest brewery.
She wanted. Okay, so YouTube had this comment. Jody's ex-wife had an affair with a black man. He lived in a hotel for 2 years as a result. Rest in peace, Ruben. And then Mad Moeller says she wanted a real black guy, not Joe D. Ripping me. Joe D is Rod J is a good man.
Appreciate that, YouTube.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, be careful though, YouTube.
I know YouTube will set you up just to knock you back down.
Talk more about yourself, Joe D. No one is getting bored yet. Joe D never bought any NWA CDs. I actually had the cassettes. Duh.
I had it on vinyl.
And I had the singles. I had their 12-inch singles on vinyl, but I had their cassettes. Joe D is a quote photographer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the quotes, that's for the IRS. Yes, you're very right too. Yeah, I take enough pictures to be covered.
Taking pictures of your dick and sending it to people on YouTube is not.
That's still photography. That is photography. It's a photo.
And that's why he needs to buy the ball deodorant.
No. Yeah, that's why you got to make everything beautiful.
What it is
the beard butter for the other accoutrements, right?
What it is a dick move, is what it is.
Oh, nice. Nice, awesome. Rod is a self-centered POS.
Sometimes it's about me. That might have been the truest thing that he said all night.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not about me, I'm just completely bored, right?
Yeah.
Well, the short commish has threatened me how many times?
Well, it's like that whole saying, right? You want your cake and eat it too. Why the fuck would I want the cake if I couldn't eat it? Of course I want to eat it too. Like, I've never people use that saying.
I don't understand that saying.
Or the whole 9 yards. It's 10 for a first down. Why is everybody just going 9?
Mark, what is it? What is that? Have your cake and eat it too. What does that mean?
You just want it all.
Well, it goes back to Marie Antoinette. It goes back to Marie Antoinette.
But it should be not. Marie Antoinette is let them eat cake.
Oh, let them eat cake. All right. Well, still. Well, she wouldn't her cake. Yeah.
And it should. If the expression would make a lot more sense if it was, "I want your cake and I'm going to eat it too."
Right.
That'd be better. Yeah.
The term going the whole 9 yards was actually a referral to the belt-fed 50 caliber Browning machine guns in B-17s during World War II. Because
are you serious?
Yes.
Wow, because everybody else in America
9 yards of ammunition is what fit in the ammo can.
Wow, that's good to know.
9 yards.
Well, now I know. Now I know what that means now. But like, because everybody else is like ties it to football, it seems.
Well, there are some sayings that are actually tied to World War II and a few other things that a lot of people use and they don't realize it.
Well, it's like a piece I shared was a rule of thumb. That saying came back from when the brewers used to test the yeast, to test the temperature to put the yeast in the beer when they were fermenting. That's where the rule of thumb came from.
Yep.
Oh, not when she had an infection.
Oh.
that might have been plugged the hole.
That's where the saying "put a cork in it" came from.
I thought that was, you put your thumb in there just to figure it out first. You know what I'm saying? I mean, thank God Rod didn't break it. Rod's kids would be blind.
He's got this whole vision
Andrew's
thing.
mic.
Mueller can go crawl back in his hole.
You mean his mom's garage?
There you go. No, it's mom's basement.
No.
His mom can't afford a basement. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, so Bum, did any malt liquors do a collaboration malt liquor? So are there any collaboration malt liquors?
Right, between like different brews, like Colt 45 team up with somebody. To
Oh my God, are you guys kidding me?
Yeah.
Colt 45. Colt 45.
Chad has a question. Chad has a serious question.
The Minnesota Vikings would win the Super Bowl and hell would freeze over on the same day that would happen.
I used to watch football. I stopped watching about 20 years ago because I was a Minnesota Vikings fan, by the way. And I stopped watching the day Randy Moss left and went to the Patriots and then won the Super Bowl. And I said, "Fuck it, I'm never watching the fucking goddamn game ever again." And I haven't since.
They lost with Moss.
He didn't win.
They lost with Moss that year.
That was the one game they lost that season. Was
yeah. No, but have the Minnesota Vikings since then won a playoff round, or have they still not even won a playoff round yet?
No, I don't keep track of the Queens.
I think they did win with Mike Zimmer. I think Mike Zimmer got him a win, right? At some point.
Well, didn't they go to they just recently went to like the championship game.
Yeah, they got like a win or two in there, I know.
Okay,
because they famously had that big chant and stuff that day.
I stopped watching because we went. There was one season. Look, my final season was when we went 11-0 and we lost in the first fucking round again. And I said, "Fuck this! I'm never watching another game again." I was so pissed off. I was like, "How the fuck could like?" Anyways, that team aggravated me so much during the years that I watched. I watched it from when Warren Moon was the fucking quarterback all the way till Cunningham, and I couldn't take it anymore.
Mark can barely fill out that computer trail.
Well, you know why? Because it's not a computer chair. Ha!
It's a recliner.
Well, actually, why don't you have Andrew explain that chair for you, Mark?
Looks like a recliner to me.
Recliner? Yeah.
I got the same thing.
3 T-shirts. That's what he said there.
There we go.
Yeah.
So there we go. No.
If Rod had twins, he would name them both Rod.
YouTube, you're better than that. Don't come down to their level. You're better than that.
Told you it was a setup.
You got to stop buying the same joke writers from the same spot. I mean, come on.
They drink malt liquor. They can only hire one writer. That's it.
Yeah.
Rod has a CNI dog, so he can cut lines.
Terrible. Where are you guys getting your joke writers from? Come on. Yeah, Vega hasn't been here, has he?
Yeah, no. I haven't seen him yet. No, maybe he's still cleaning the dilapidated Nissan. Vega knew Joe D was going to bring up the whole county.
I was thinking Joe D was going to say at the end of his speech, "By the way, I'm running for governor in Phoenix."
Right? Yeah. Right.
I grew up in a hotel. My father was a preacher.
That's a political thing right there, right? Yeah, I got the whole campaign wrapped up right there.
Yeah.
It was like Obama when he first came out. He said, "I smoked crack." Was it crack? Yeah, it was crack. He said he smoked crack once.
So, Bum, what's your favorite malt liquor and your worst within the first 6 months of your journey?
The best one I would have to give some serious thought to. The worst one, without question, was about 6 weeks ago.
Oh
my God! What the hell was that called?
Who can remember the name?
What was it?
So bad.
The 4.0 Street Legal malt liquor in the 24-ounce can.
Oof.
Oh my God!
Oof. That was painful just watching that. Oh.
I tell you what, the sacrifice and Bum does for your show, Joe.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying
on a whole different level.
Yeah. that malt liquor was so bad that I gave it to one of my coworkers who is like an alcohol garbage disposal.
Yeah.
That guy will drink anything, and he hated it. He was like, "Oh my god, it was undrinkable."
Have you guys ever had
Drain
Malort?
part, toilet bowl cleaner then, huh?
Has anybody here tried Malort yet?
I've heard of it, but I haven't had it.
What is it,
Everyone
Swami?
here's got- it's a liquor. It's not a whiskey. It's called Malort. And it's like the most disgusting thing you've ever drank in your life. It literally tastes like soaking cardboard and like pink chips. It's fucked up.
Oh, you're selling that thing. Wow.
Yeah.
That's the most disgusting thing.
This show is sponsored by Malort.
Right. I got to play Andy's rant here.
Old fat piece of shit, Andrew. Yeah, putting in all those hours of work, asshole, are you? Still running on a fucking Dell computer desktop, probably from the 90s.
He can't even get my computer right. He doesn't even know what it is.
On a share beer show.
I'm waiting for the gunshot. I'm waiting for the end of the phone and just like a gunshot goes off.
Fucking can.
I was talking about buying an Andre mug that Mark's got.
They're valuable now. I could probably sell it for like $14.99.
I think I saw it on one on Marketplace local for like 10 or 12 bucks.
Did he have his Adidas jacket zipped up tight that night? Like he can't breathe.
Yeah.
They gotta bring
He
his
was
zipper
having a
down.
hard time.
The Nuggets were backing up.
The Nuggets were backing up.
He washed his Adidas and he dried it on a high heat, so it was shrunk down around it.
Now, 40 ounce said earthquake. Earthquake is painful.
Is the worst.
Is earthquake worse than hurricane?
Oh my god, yeah, way worse. And Chad just said, what would a combination from a hurricane and earthquake taste like? I drank that last week. Last week on the show, I drank a 25-ounce hurricane and a 16-ounce earthquake.
But you didn't put them together.
Ray Vega dubbed a 41-ounce natural disaster. And I'm not joking when I say this. I think it caused irreparable brain damage to me.
Well, we have had many videos on here posted by you with the link to show what malt liquor does to your brain.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it worse? Is it worse than your brain on drugs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, like that 40-ounce Red Bull tonight. It's just typical bad beer, and all those malt liquors that I have consumed. It's it's just like an assault on your stomach and et cetera, et cetera. But I'll tell you what.
Have any of you guys thought about doing like a month-long, not beer, but like malt liquor kind of style challenge of like malt liquor drinks, like Twisted Tea and fucking Four Loko,
flavor malt beverages and stuff?
Never
Yeah.
crossed my mind. Absolutely never. crossed
Yeah.
my mind. No, not me.
Yeah, they're not going to do it. I'm like the guinea pig of the show.
But you have to think, I mean, outside of Bum, because Bum's all about the research. It's all research for him. But if you see somebody later in life and they're still drinking freaking Red Bull or Blue Bull, like, you got to question their life choices. I mean, I just have to wonder, like, what are they doing in their life? I mean,
Yeah.
So you guys aren't on the Bud Light seltzers. You're not doing that shit.
oh no,
Bud Light Dry or some crap like that.
No, but why, I don't get the seltzer. Wasn't like Bud Light already water enough, and now they turn it into a seltzer, which is just like making fun of its own.
Actually, you know what? I just did I got a video upcoming. I did a Bud Light challenge versus another light beer, and Bud Light's actually better than I remember from years ago. It wasn't as watered down as I imagined it to be.
The one that's the bad is the platinum.
Oh yeah, but back in the 90s, people were drinking the platinum. Back in the 90s, I mean, it was like 6%.
Fucking asshole.
The only light beer I remember kind of liking at one point, but it was like in my 20s, was like Miller Lite occasionally, but that was like I didn't hate it. It was
here's the long version of that Canadian rant.
Go back to fucking line and being perilous and shoveling horse shit for a living. Fucking Canadian asshole.
Yeah, and another thing that bummer Fred, whatever your freaking name is, bum.
Is that Rick from Rick and Morty? What the fuck?
No, that's Mr. Rayner.
It's the Incredible Hulk of malt liquor.
Morty, come with me, Morty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we try to carry a little variety of rants from back in the day. Here's Mark.
Shout out to you, pencil neck Mark. Put that penguin suit back on. Get back out to the fucking opera.
I will this fall.
Do us all a fucking favor, Mark. Just fucking end it.
I got the cat tree back there. I can just throw myself off the cat tree and
yeah, they're just.
It's like sad jerky boys. That's what it's like.
Exactly. Yeah.
I worked on race cars for 18 years.
Yeah.
I'll sell the car. I'll take his head and I'll fucking put it into the goddamn roof of the car. Buy the fucking car.
Two wheels. Wishes he was American. Now the problem is that he calls you two wheels, but then when Zach jumps in, he'll call him wheels. It's a little confusing there. He likes to call Zach wheels, but you're two wheels.
I do wish I was American.
Yeah, and then Cregan says, "Nice car, Jody." Yeah, it is my photograph of a nice car, but that's it. That's as far as that.
Would that be a dream car for you to have?
No, not.
I feel lied to. I literally thought that was a real car behind you, sitting in your office.
No, what would be your dream car? I absolutely love Italian cars. I love Ferraris. Absolutely love Ferrari. Speak of Zach, dear God, wow, there he is. Hey, fellas, just got home. Hope it's been a good show. Cheers. We look down at you Canadians, two wheels.
You actually look up because we're north. I know Americans aren't very good with geography.
No. See, you don't understand. That's the flat Earth.
Yeah.
That's just the MLDC that's the trouble with directions.
Yeah, and there he commented right there too. Flat Earth. Yeah. So for him, there's no up. It's just flat.
Well, in the chairman's case, he's like 4'7", so he is looking up.
Yeah, he's looking up regardless, right? Yeah, exactly.
Have any of the flat earthers gotten pushed over the edge because of COVID-19?
I mean, you would think sooner or later, if they completely are all in on their flat Earth theory, that you would think someone would be recorded falling off.
You'd think somebody would have walked to the edge by now, but it hasn't happened.
No, but you're never going to get Rod. You'll never get to the edge because the Jew lasers will take you out before you get there.
Well, according to freaking MGT or whatever down in Atlanta, or MTG, whatever her name is, crazy lady.
Cheers, Zach. I remember when
the Mark's neck of the woods.
Remy was a puppy. Dr.
My neighbor.
Don't worry, I got Rand Paul up here. So
okay.
Now, I'm pretty close to getting my second shot. Anybody got shot up?
Yeah,
only got
I had my
first.
second a while back. Yeah, I had the Pfizer. You get
I'm 2
Pfizer?
months in. I'm 2 months into full. 2 months into fully vaccinated at this point.
Oh, okay.
I've only got my first. I'm getting my second on the 17th. It's coming up next week. So
Do you guys get Pfizer or did you get Moderna?
I got the Pfizer. I wanted the other one because I wanted the blood clot to just end it all because I met Steel Worldwide. And
Nowhere to go after you meet him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They wouldn't give me the AstraZeneca. I was like, just shoot it in my eye.
You're going to go to a warmer place if you get that one.
Yeah. I was like, please shoot the AstraZeneca right in the eye. Just right in the eye.
Yeah, the Pfizer was pretty solid. They say I took some ibuprofen after the shot and it was fine, but that's the recommendation.
I love the side effect from my Pfizer shot. An erection lasted me 48 hours straight. It was awesome.
Did you call?
Don't go to the hospital. You tell the wife to get some friends.
Did you put any
call
man
your
cream
sisters?
on it? Any
Six
man
Flags
cream
is
on
open.
Was there any sort of man parts powder protection deodorant and lotion applied on that?
Get the cream.
Yeah. Was there any Barry Bonds cream applied to that bad?
No, I got a 2 liter of Jergens right in my desk.
Whoa!
2 liter. That's a lot of Jergens.
2 liter. That's a lot of Jergens.
Hey, I don't want to have to go every day. I go once a week. You know. I love how it's called Jergens too. It just like goes with jerkin. Like they knew what they were making that product for.
Yeah, they did.
So
Yeah.
like, let's make a hand cream that doesn't even soften your hands, but it's great for jerking with, and we'll call it Jergens.
Marijuana and Funyuns.
Now Mueller says Andrew looks like he smells of molding marijuana and Funyuns.
Never tried either one.
I would say pork rinds.
So there might have been some parties in the 80s with marijuana and Funyuns were floating around.
I used to like Funyuns.
Yeah.
Andrew does look like he toured with fish. I'll just say.
He does shower.
Well, the headband,
Yeah.
It's the headband and the beard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate everyone jumping in on the show, man. No show next week. We are taking Father's Day off. I will have my grandkids next week, so
we're going to take Father's Day off so Rod can find his.
Yeah, so he can find his. So he can find both his twins named Rod. So
yeah. Still don't get that one, but okay.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it, by the way. Hey, as we go out here, has anybody tried the new feature in Netflix called Play Something?
No.
There's a
new feature.
There's a new feature in there where when you're having a hard time finding something to watch, you just go in there and Netflix picks something for you to watch. And it's kind of like when you're in a streaming app, a music streaming app, and you can hit the next song. You click on a playlist. You don't like that first song, so you click next, plays the next song. It's the same sort of thing with whatever show or movie it plays for you. So it started one for me. It started a movie. I didn't like it. I hit next. Swear to God, I've been stuck on that next series ever since. It like nailed me on the second one. And I'm like, damn, Netflix's algorithm is good. So check it out. You know, next time we see each other, maybe you can report on if that Play Something feature from Netflix worked for you or not. But it damn sure did for me, man. It was good. The second thing, I'm already on season 2, almost done with season 2 of the series it recommended for me.
What did it pick out for you?
It picked out a series called Startup.
What call what?
Startup.
Startup, okay.
Yeah. It started kind of cheesy, and I was like, but just interesting enough where I watched the second episode in season 1. And then I got to the second one, and I was like, still cheesy. You know, watched the third one, and then I was like, oh, well, that got a little more interesting. And then the fourth one, by the time I got to the sixth one, some pretty serious stuff started happening, and I was like, plus there was a lot of sex in the beginning of the show anyway. which kept it a little more interesting. But damn good show, man. There was a lot of killing. There's Russian mafia involved, and it's like I like tech stuff. And as far as like, it's a technical startup show. The whole premise of the show is this one girl is a coder, and she invents something that's like Bitcoin. So it's like a tech startup. But in order to get funding, they've done all these different things to get funding for this tech startup. So it's
I think that was an AMC show.
It was on Crackle, is what it keeps showing. The beginning of it says Crackle. But yeah, maybe it was on AMC. I don't know. It could have been. So interesting. But yeah, check it out. There's a playthrough feature on Netflix. Little tip.
I like Zach's comment.
Shut the F up, Phil. No one cares. You're invalid. Chairman is false news. Fake news. Fake news. Vegan knows fault.
Okay.
Emoji eye roll.
Zach's comment knows
trying to be relevant.
Zach's comic knows to be a title of your show.
Moeller has a look at that comment. Moeller has a problem with his twos. He cannot differentiate between TO and TOO and TWO. Notice that in his video titles and his comments.
Bum, I told you, in the room, you don't know what's going on. You're trying to figure it out. What are those kids doing back there? We can't see past the construction paper on the window.
All right,
Jody is a terrible reader. What it is, what it really
was over 5 minutes ago. Come on, cut it.
What it is, it gets down to the malt liquor. The malt liquor and its effect on your brain, and it just starts deteriorating stuff. There's swelling that happens. It's incredible. Anyway, kids, we're out of here. See you in 2 weeks.
Enjoy your guys' Father's Day.
2 and 2, like Chuck Norris says.
All right.
2 weeks.
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
2 weeks.
Yeah, that's how you end up with kids. 2 and 2.
Yeah.
2 and 2. Yeah.
So how did the date end?
Yeah, how did the date end, right? Yeah. With nut butter. Yeah, exactly.
Get your cream.
Right. We'll see you, man.
All right, guys.
Get them
2
on.
weeks out.
2 weeks.
See.